Alrighty. This is gonna be so much fun. I get to share some of my favorite channels with you. And I am excited to get to show you some of their animated works. Right now, we're just chilling, eating some taquitos, waiting for our love bugs to show up and hang out. We have 49 clips to run through. Probably won't go through all of them. I don't know. They're not very long, so possibly. Also, if anyone wants to hang out, we are sitting in the Discord, so feel free to pop in. I will get you a role or pull you into the chat. If you are not already in the Discord, feel free to join the Discord. I'll put the link in the chat for anybody. Feel free to play with the little stream avatars while we get ourselves situated. But yeah, it's just gonna be a quick chill night. I just want to make sure everybody's having a great day. And yeah, we're just here to hang out. We did a lot of art today. I think we got some of our friends' back-ordered art done, so that's cool. But yeah, I'm just gonna start watching videos of this and see how many times I giggle throughout this, because they're hilarious. I love it. Their animated adventures are always the best. I wish they were longer.
The other day, my son hit me in the crotch so hard that I thought I developed a hernia. I have never been in this much pain there in my life. Over the next couple days, my right nut starts swelling up a bit, and I was just like, that's weird. I was like, oh, fuck, I probably just have an ingrown hair. Over the next couple days, it proceeds to swell more and more and started to turn like kind of purplish, and I'm like, I guess I'll make an appointment with like a web clinic. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do.
I love
like,
the jumbo ice
not
pack.
really looking forward to being like, yeah, hey, check this out.
Just imagine you're on chat roulette.
Yeah. So just keep going until you get a doctor. I find a clinic that takes walk-ins, and the doctor comes in, and she doesn't even look at it. She's like, you need to go to the ER. And I was like,
oh,
what?
Fuck.
Like, anytime you have swelling, like, nope, go to the ER right now. And I'm like,
Even better.
Yeah. So I'm just like, okay, hobble my way out. So I get in there and I check in, and it was the most awkward thing because one person's standing behind me, and they've got this like ultimate. It looks like bank teller plexiglass, like, right. And this lady is sitting at like the corner.
Why does it do that?
I'm like, great, awesome. I would like to point out that this day is April and I's wedding anniversary.
Oh,
So,
congratulations.
Happy anniversary!
Oh yeah, thank you.
Happy
So,
anniversary!
with a nurse and a doctor.
A ball
The
busting
doctor's
for
like,
you.
okay, I don't think it's a hernia. I was like, okay, well that's good news. So like, what do we just need to do some antibiotics? He's like,
Poor
no,
Chad.
we're probably gonna have to lance it. And I was just like,
Oh,
God,
that sounds
ew.
awful.
What does that mean?
Oh, it sucked. They're like, also we're gonna need to ultrasound your balls just to make sure. And I'm like, cool.
Congratulations!
Cool. Did they numb it and stuff? Cool. And that's the worst part.
That's the word.
If you guys enjoyed that animated adventure into my genitals, Make sure you guys subscribe
And there's
to the channel
Chad.
and hit the bell for notifications so you can be notified about part 2 that's coming out next week.
Well, here's part 2 right now. You don't have to wait till next week. This is the best part about being able to binge videos. Oh my gosh, these animations. I love them. Also, if you see the spinning wheel of death, it's because I have a ad blocker.
Don't let your see all the sites activity at Rooster.
So first of all, this dude comes walking in and he puts the syringe on the corner of the table next to me, like pointed at me, and then leaves. And I'm sitting there for I think like 20 minutes alone, pantsless, just staring at this huge fucking needle. And I'm just like,
That's like in a movie in a torture scene where they lay out all the torture devices to the person so they can stare at them. That's the same thing they made you do.
Right. So then the guy's like coming in, he's like, "Sorry, get ready." And then the nurse comes in, and she's like, "Okay," and she has another syringe. I'm like, "What's that?" And she's just like, "Oh, well, this is gonna be for the pain." And I'm like, "What?" She's like, "It's not gonna help with that, but like, this is for like your general pain, like later." And I was like, "But that comes in pill form. You see, look what this guy's about to do to me." Like, and so she gives me a shot in the arm, and then this
It's
dude,
just comical at this point.
I know. So then this guy grabs the syringe. First of all, I'm like trying to like hold my junk out the way because I'm like, hey, like, yeah, like he's like, do you need to move your hands, like, because I've got a syringe, like, you need to move your hands. I'm like, yeah, but I really want to like cover that area because I'm feeling really uncomfortable right now. And he's like, no, I understand, man, but like, you just gotta like, he's like, just like grip the rails. So
Just grip the rail.
The rails?
I love that phrase. Just grip the rail.
I mean,
Right on this piece of leather,
right.
grab the rails.
So
Take a shot of whiskey.
Yeah, so I reach my hands around the bed. The rails aren't up, they're down. And the lady's like, so I'm like holding them under the bed really tight. And the nurse is like, "Do you want me to put them up?" I'm like, "No, we're good here." Like, it's so like,
No,
"Oh,
we're
let's do this."
good
He's
here.
like, "Just a heads up, I'm gonna have to give you like multiple six
No!
fucking times with this giant needle going in." And he's like, "Okay," and it's in. I'm like, "Yep." And he's just like, "All right, you're gonna feel some burning." And I'm like, "Mm-hmm." And so I'm just like, "This is awful." And the worst part was after the 5th one. He goes, "Okay," and then I'm like, "Oh," and he's like, "Just one more." And I was like, "What?"
Get that ball hook.
So then he gives me that one last one, and I'm like, "Oh god, fuck, okay." And then he's like,
Oh
"Is it done?"
god,
He's like poking
fuck.
at it. I'm like, "Almost." And then we're like, "Okay, we're there."
He's just
Good
like
job.
swatting at your nipples.
Oh,
Feel that?
that's so
When he just,
brutal.
like, starts to go, and I'm like, "Hey, like, can we get some info here? Like, what are we doing?"
Yeah,
Like,
how's it going? What's going on?
Yeah, like, are we
Hence,
gonna slide?
another reason to
Are we
hate the
poking at it?
doctors.
What's happening? Because you got
God.
a syringe, a really sharp
I could
one right
not
in the elbow.
imagine that.
And he's just like, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna poke it straight in," and I'm like,
Oh.
So was it anything to do with the impact, or was
Nope.
it an ingrown hair?
Oh, just total coincidence.
It was
that the
yeah,
two-
it was a
Oh.
complete coincidence in the spot it was in
Yep.
and everything.
The way
That's
we
also
found
how
out
I
about
found out it was
I
ill.
think what-
Just,
that working weeks
pure
ago,
luck.
A message from Chad. It was a couple weeks ago. That was just a picture of you in the hospital. We're like, I'm gonna be away from the computer today, guys. We're like giving it a thumbs up.
Oh.
This is something that I don't ever want to have to relive, and yet now I can again and again in the form of a delightful animation. Hope you guys
The
enjoyed
life
the
of a
episode.
streamer. You get
If
to
you
relive
did,
it
please
all.
Give us a like, subscribe, hit the
On to the next. Ooh. Pain in the glass. Ooh, this could be interesting. I haven't even got to watch all of these. I've watched, as you can see, maybe the first 6.
Rooster Teeth is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Don't let your internet provider see all the sites you visit. Hide your browsing activity at expressvpn.com/rooster.
I was at a pizza restaurant one time, and this couple was eating dinner together, and I was with my family, and they're just eating and stuff like that. And it's like one of those like family restaurants, so it's like a little bit loud, like people talking. And then they
I
have, like,
love the
music
little
playing,
pizza man.
and
That's
the
awesome.
lady, I guess, was reaching across for like crushed pepper or something, maybe Parmesan. Who knows what kind of a night it was? And she knocks her glass over, and it spills, and then it goes into her husband's lap, and then like a couple people look and stuff like that, and she just started laughing because she was embarrassed. She was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry," kind of like giggling
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
the nervous
Her
laugh.
husband is fucking beat red, and then he takes his drink and then splashes it into her
Oh,
face.
that's
And
wrong.
the whole fucking restaurant just went dead quiet, and all eyes were on this guy.
Ooh,
And then
someone
she's
would have got their
still
ass
like,
beat.
"Ah,
100%.
like
Oh my
she's like doesn't
God.
know what to do. Like she's trying to laugh it off. The The guy just gets up and fucking storms out. So then like we eat our meal and stuff like that, and that was like all
That's
we could think about.
wrong.
And as soon as we stepped out the door,
I can't
remember
believe there's
turning to my
people like
parents,
that out there.
"Yo, that guy was a dick. I wonder where he is. Like, what an asshole!" And I turn around, he's standing outside smoking a cigarette. And I was like, oh my god.
I would've said it to his face.
Like, yeah, he is an asshole. Let me talk about this louder.
I remember
Exactly.
saying that, and I was like probably in middle school, but then I was just like, fuck that guy. Like that was like the point where like I think like, you know, even if he is an adult, I'm a little bit disrespectful because that guy was a dick. Hey guys, thanks for watching.
That guy was a dick.
Please subscribe to our channel, like that video,
And do support them. Like their videos, support them, all that. These are great people. And they also do Extra Life, which they just did recently. And that's amazing, amazing company to
Rooster Teeth is sponsored by
raise money for
ExpressVPN.
children.
Don't let your internet provider see all the sites you visit. Hide your browsing activity at expressvpn.com/rooster.
I mean, speaking of Extra Life, I don't think anybody's even in here, but if anyone watches the VOD or is here, lurking, I appreciate you. And I believe Nitro is also planning on doing Extra Life soon, and so that'll be cool, and I hope to be a part of that a little bit as well.
Here are the spoons. They look
Teaspoon,
pretty similar.
tablespoon.
The one in Barbara's right hand is the normal spoon. That is the normal spoon.
The
That is the
normal
normal
spoon.
spoon.
Oh
I
god.
disagree. I would much more frequently use the big spoon.
No, I never use the big spoon. The big spoon's for big mouth monsters.
What do you mean never use the big spoon? What about cereal?
No, the little spoon. I used a little spoon to eat my cereal this morning.
Are you a big
No,
spoon or a
one
little
frosted
spoon?
flake on a frickin' spoon?
No, I got like 20 Cheerios, motherfucker.
This is the thing. I'll go for the smaller spoon if I want to eat slower,
You
but
made
I'll do
this
the bigger
discussion
spoon if I want to
R-rated.
get more in my mouth.
No, the little spoon every time.
No, it's big spoon.
Why?
And then-
Why use a little spoon to eat with? Unless it's like a dainty little yogurt, that's when I would use a small
I
one.
love this
Or
such a
stirring
little
tea, 'cause if
dumb
it's food
arguments.
From a meal, like dinner, use the big spoon.
I'm not
Cereal.
a monster. I don't need to fill my mouth with food on every spoonful. I can put a little bit in my mouth and savor it. How about that? I'm not
That's-
a dog. I'm
if
not
I'm
going
eating-
face down in
if-
the bowl, and I'm not just eating.
If I'm having a nice big mouthful of Frosties, it's going in the tablespoon. I'm sucking that down with as much milk as possible. It's all going in. It's delicious. I can polish off cereal in like 3 minutes.
Yes,
Polish
because you don't want your
90% of
cereal to
chat
get
agrees with
soggy.
me.
You don't want your cereal to get soggy. It'll get soggy if you use a
Yeah,
little spoon.
you gotta go for speed. And if you're
I'm seeing
dealing
a lot
with
of Gavin.
Weetabix, if you got Weetabix
Gus.
on the go,
The
you don't wanna be
Weetabix?
chipping away
I don't
with
even
tiny
know what a
spoons
Weetabix
falling
is.
everywhere. You need nice,
Am I
big
stupid for that?
mouthfuls before
See,
the sogginess kicks in.
here's my issue though. That's why I say small or big. If like, which spoon do you want? You want the smaller or the bigger one? Because if you say the normal spoon, that's up to interpretation.
Which was the normal spoon to Trevor?
Say teaspoon and
the
tablespoon.
smaller one.
Yes, Trevor's rational human being. Trevor
No,
is,
he's
a,
a
I would
fool.
say
Trevor
the
is
bigger
not a
one.
monster. Team Trevor.
I would honestly say you are both fools. For even
You're
having to
both
argue
fools.
about real names.
Gavin,
Use the
Gavin,
frickin' names.
Trevor
Yeah.
and I are probably the two smartest people you know, and we agree on this. I'm just saying.
Well,
Just
that is
saying.
true. You guys are both very smart.
Okay, you gotta leave us a comment, right? You gotta tell us which is the correct spoon.
Exactly.
Which is
I'm
wrong.
gonna have to
Or
start
small spoon,
asking
which is
people, are
correct.
you a
Leave
big
us a
spoon
comment,
or a little
of course, make
spoon
sure you're
when you eat your
subscribed and
cereal
like this
kind of
video,
person?
And keep tabs, and we'll figure out once and for all which is the correct spoon.
Yeah. We gotta get to the bottom of this. I think I did my stream a little too late.
Rooster Teeth is sponsored
I
by
think everybody's
ExpressVPN.
asleep.
Don't let your
It's
internet
okay.
provider
I'm
see all the
enjoying
sites you visit.
myself.
Hide your browsing activity at expressvpn.com/rooster.
Sorry if I do that. I do that every freaking time.
Did something for Achievement Hunter.
A very special gift.
A very, very special event that we worked for months planning.
So, anyway, this van shows up that we had planned, and this guy gets out, and he pulls out a kangaroo. Okay, and it's a kangaroo wearing a diaper.
Why?
It's a
he's
baby
like-
kangaroo.
Yeah, and he's like, "Where's this going?" So we show him to
That poor
to the
kangaroo.
Achievement Hunter office.
Oh yeah, I
and
forgot
this
they had a
is a small
petting
part.
zoo
There's
at
a
one
lot
point.
more. But anyway, so he walks in with this kangaroo, and then he just goes, sets it down, and walks out of the door. And all of us are just like,
Well, we're trying to corral
Are
this
you like,
baby
"What?"
kangaroo from Getting in the glass or the food or the mold that's in the achievement hunter office, the wires.
I know,
did
this is
get
the most
caught up in the-
unsafe place you could just
Wait,
sit
wait, wait. I gotta see that again. Did you see the way that he looked when he was eating that pizza?
Glass or the food.
Look at that. That's so fucking cute. Oh my god.
Food or the mold that's in the achievement hunter
Or
office,
the mold.
wires.
Oh
I know,
god.
this
Why do you
is
have
the
mold in your
unsafe place
office?
You could just set
It
the
got-
kangaroo free.
It got tangled in all of the cables
it was a-
underneath.
Oh
There was a
gosh.
Were you worried that you'd
Kangaroo-
accidentally bought the kangaroo?
No, I was just really
How-
worried that it was gonna eat something in you guys' room
Can you
and
give us a frame
die.
of reference? How big was that?
Yeah, try not to
Yeah,
kill the
I think it was
kangaroos.
But anyway, so like, but there's this moment where we just realized this dude has just walked out of this room and left us with a kangaroo, and so then it starts just like, there's a moment, it looks around, and then it's like, I'm just gonna find shit to eat, and so it starts hopping
Oh.
around and scrounging. Fun fact, it's really adorable. They use their little front paws when they're scrounging to like get around. But and then I'm just like, hey, buddy.
We don't know how
Like
to
a
call
dog.
kangaroo.
No, oi.
Oi, oi!
Damn it, we didn't try that one. But the dude was gone for like 10 minutes.
He was gone for a long time.
And we're stressing out because it got all up under your desks and into cables, and like we're trying to corral it. At one point, Chris is just like, hey, and that thing pops up like, yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, yeah.
goes back and looks at him.
And there was an open door.
You wanna
that
fight a
would, like,
baby
keep it away
kangaroo? I
from
wonder how that
people
would
going
go.
Outside. There's a whole thing.
How did legal approve that one?
They didn't know about it.
Oh.
You know, I've done a lot of weird and interesting things for this job, but I never thought wrangling a baby kangaroo would be one of them. If you guys enjoyed the video, make
That
sure you
sounds
like,
awesome, bro.
subscribe, hit the bell so you're notified about more videos, and
I love it. That's hilarious. I could not imagine bringing a baby kangaroo into a streamer office. Like the cords, the mess. Oh my
Rooster Teeth
goodness.
is sponsored by ExpressVPN.
That sounds
Don't let your
insane.
internet provider
I
see all
would
the sites you visit.
I would
Hide your
stress
browser
out
activity at
just thinking about it.
expressvpn.com/rooster.
What the fuck is Bowsette? My Twitter is
All right,
going mental,
so
and I
Let me
missed
just show you Jessica Negri's Instagram
it's
account.
from
Oh
the
gosh.
Direct the other day. They were talking. I believe it's about. Is it New Super Mario Brothers?
Yeah, the new
Uh,
Super Mario
Bowsette.
Brothers New Edition.
New Super
I'm
Mario
sure
Brothers,
y'all
there's gonna
know
be the
about
ability where
Bowsette.
if you're playing as Toadette
Yes.
and you get a magic crown, I think they call it a magic crown. I don't remember what the exact term is. There's a power up. So if you're
Magic
Toadette and
crown.
you get this crown power up, you become Peachette.
Peach.
Yes.
So
Okay.
all that happened was people started speculating.
So Peach is an evolution of.
No, Peachette.
Peachette.
Peach.
Very, very clear.
It's different.
So then people started speculating, what if other characters got the crown? What would they look like?
I see.
So everyone immediately went to Bowser. who
Oh
became Bowsette.
gosh.
And they made
Bowsette.
Sexy Bowser.
You're right.
And now
Oh,
I'm
sexy
seeing,
Bowser.
like,
Yep.
Boozette.
Oh yeah, they're all over the place.
Like,
Boozette.
it's getting real weird.
My favorite was
Who's Rule 34?
Waluigi, where he puts on the crown
No,
and just gets
no.
a 1-up because Waluigi is perfect and cannot be upgraded.
He cannot be
Yeah,
upgraded.
no.
It's very
I'm
confusing.
following. Look, all I saw was just suddenly my Twitter feed exploded with people wanting to get stepped on
Oh.
or something.
Yeah.
Wasn't that you?
Oh, no. So okay, let's.
Was
Say
it?
you wanted to get
No,
stepped on
no, what I said was, well,
or
let's
smushed
go
or
back.
something.
Miles said those cowards need to give him Thwompette.
It's
And I
a
said that tweet kind of fucked me up. I kind of want to get squished by a Thwompette. Like
Yes.
I spent my whole childhood avoiding getting squished by a Thwomp.
Yeah.
But
Maybe-
Swamp Bet
Oh.
you
Maybe I'd be into it if it was Thwompette.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to put myself out there.
Pretty
So
good.
Bowsette is not real.
You tell him, Gus.
Okay, they
Yet.
just want it to be got.
Don't be
correct.
afraid to put yourself out
I
there,
mean-
guys.
Well, okay, here's what do you want to come first? Bowsette or actual Waluigi in Smash?
Waluigi.
Bowsette.
No, is that?
If
Oh,
you like
poor
this video, make sure you give it a
Waluigi.
thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to our channel and you have notifications. and like on that bell. Otherwise, we're gonna send Thwompette to squish you. Unless you like it, then we're not gonna send her.
They were
Whatever you don't like will happen if you don't subscribe.
Gosh, I love these guys. They're just so funny. They help me through so much. Make me laugh way too much. And I hope other people
Rooster
watch
Teeth is
this
sponsored
and
by
I get to
ExpressVPN.
share
Don't let
my
your internet
love
provider
of
see all the sites you
Rooster
visit.
Teeth and
Hide your
Achievement
browser
Hunter.
activity at expressvpn.com/rooster.
Because they're amazing people.
That just reminded me of an army story I don't think I remembered since it happened.
does it involve?
Oh yeah,
one
RTX.
time, like,
diarrhea and solid all blended in together.
Right after I finished photography school and I got stationed at Fort Hood, I was 18. I was getting drunk in the common area outside with some friends, and my friend had to pee, and there was a porta potty out there for some reason. I think they were doing construction or something. And it was like 11 o'clock at night. My friend's like, I gotta pee. I'm gonna go back to the barracks. And I go, there's a porta potty right there. Just go pee in that. And he goes, I'm not gonna pee in a porta potty. Like, it's a fucking, you're peeing in the ground. You're pissing in a hole in your room, or you're pissing in a hole here. And he goes, yeah, that's a good point. And he goes and he gets in and he shuts the door. And as soon as he does, I start trying to tip it over. And I can hear Slosh, he's like, stop. And like it's rocking. And while I'm doing it, I get this.
Oh no!
Somebody taps on my back, and I turn around, and it's two MPs.
Oh no!
Oh.
And they go,
military police, by the way.
Nah, sorry, military police. And they go, what are you doing? And I go, tipping over a porta potty. They go, why? They go, my friend's in there, and my friend just got quiet and is in there. And they go, you been drinking? And I go, yeah, because I got a fucking like beer on the ground next to me.
You're drinking, duh.
You're 21. And at 18, I looked like I was 8. And I go, yeah, I'm 21. And they go, let me see your ID, and if you're not, we're taking you in. You're going to jail.
Oh.
And I go, oh. I forgot my ID in the barracks. And they go, well, go get it.
Hey there, doables. I'm glad you could pop in. We're just, I'm just hanging out, showing some of this Rooster Teeth animation, because honestly, it's hilarious. But I hope your day's been well. I'm glad I caught you in Manny stream too.
For all I know, he's still in that porta potty.
Oh, that's so wrong. Man, these guys are hilarious. I love Rooster Teeth and Achievement Hunter, and their animated shorts are hilarious. I cannot recommend them enough. Not only that, but they do such great things for charity as well.
Dude, I went camping with all my friends one time, and so it was one of those like campsites that, you know, they have like all the designated different campsite areas. Like, you go over to campsite 13, you know, like down a certain road or whatever. So we're there, it's nighttime, and you know, I'm like, all right, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I go over to like a communal
the porta potties again.
Thing. So
nothing ever goes well in a porta potty.
And then the thing starts shaking. Like,
you just woke up? Well, I hope you got some good rest. We're just doing a short little stream, hang out with everyone, see how they're doing.
So like really quickly,
At least I hope you slept well.
And I open the door and I punch and I hit one of them right in the face, and it's not my friends. They thought their friend was in the porta potty, and they were shaking the wrong one. And I just punched this random dude in the side of the face.
That's so mean.
And this dude's on the ground. I go, what are you doing? It instantly felt so bad. Like, yeah, they were being assholes to me in the porta potty, but I just expected one of my friends to be there, and I was gonna like. And I also didn't mean to punch him as hard as I did. But, like, suddenly, all these people are just standing there silently like this, and they go, I don't know who you are.
I don't know who you are. What have I done? Who punches someone for messing with them in the porta potty? Oh.
No, I didn't. But I was clenched tight enough that nothing escaped. Yeah, I was done.
I mean, do you want to clench though when you've potentially got excrement right there? That was spread.
It wasn't like there was a turn in there.
Okay.
Jeremy just punched him, and there was a shit stain like right across his
Gross.
You got shit faced.
You got shit faced. Oh, that's gross, man. Oh, that's just wrong. Oh, I can't believe that he would just punch someone for messing with them in the porta potty. But the fact that he didn't wipe makes it even worse. Oh my gosh.
Don't let your internet browsing activity at vpn.com. We've been doing this for
These stories are hilarious.
Jeff and I were at an event, and we went and saw X-Men: The Last Stand in the theater on opening weekend. And that movie feels like it came out 1,000 years ago. And that was 3 years ago. Rooster Teeth. That's the convention where you hid in the hotel room by pretending to be the pillows. You know how, like, when you get into a hotel, like, the bed's made very tightly, and the pillows are, like, covered by the bedspread? Gavin removed the pillows and laid across the bed, and then I put the bedspread back over him, and he looked just like the pillow.
Genius.
I never thought about that.
Like just a nicely made bed, but my hand is coming out of the pillows. I should find that. We used to occupy ourselves in different ways. It was like smartphones weren't really around, so we couldn't just like goof off on our phones. We had to make real entertainment.
Yeah, and it's
Exactly.
smartphones weren't
These
around, like,
kids
we really don't
nowadays
have,
know
like,
nothing.
Footage of that or anything. Like you said, there's a photo of it that might exist.
Yeah.
Like we don't have access to that anymore.
And there was that time where you were on the phone and I was jumping on your bed, but I slipped, spilled water all over.
Oh.
And you were on the phone, you're like, hang on 1 second, and then you started like throwing pillows. We were like children at a sleepover during
The
that.
best ever experience was, I think it was, what year was it? It might have been like Comic-Con 2005, maybe.
Ooh,
or
Comic-Con.
2006, when we were playing New Super Mario Brothers, and you and I were in that game. Like we were playing the multiplayer aspect of the game, and the game had been going on forever. And finally, when the game ended, the game had been going on so long that when it ended, I won, and I was so happy. I ripped my shirt off and started screaming and running around the hotel room. Like the living room and the bedroom.
I don't think I've
And I
ever
just,
been
like,
happy
laughed from the living
enough
room
to
into
rip
the
my
bedroom,
shirt
like,
off
all around the
from
hotel
playing a
room,
game.
screaming because I was so happy that I won. It was a good time.
That was a different time.
That was a different
Hey, well,
time.
thanks for watching this video.
Man.
If you enjoyed this nostalgia trip
Gaming
like
was
I did,
different back
make sure you
then.
subscribe to the
God, these are hilarious. Oh, my face is gonna hurt from laughing by the time I get through all 49 of these. If I
Rooster Teeth is
even
sponsored
do.
by ExpressVPN. Don't let your internet provider see all the sites you visit. Hide your browsing activity at expressvpn.com/rooster.
Did you hear that story about how someone once tried to sell the Coca-Cola formula to Pepsi, and Pepsi reported to the FBI?
I have.
Oh.
Because it makes sense. Pepsi sells Pepsi. Why would they want to steal Coca-Cola's formula?
No, this is the
'Cause
whole thing.
That's admitting that Coca-Cola's formula is better than Pepsi's formula if they start using Coca-Cola's formula.
I
And
still
B,
think Coke
they
is better
already
than
have
Pepsi,
an
but that's my
incorrect
personal
but
opinion.
devoted fan base.
Well, Can we talk about, because I think
they are
we're going to go
incorrect.
into it, because
Agree.
like Coke
Uh-oh.
and Pepsi culture are like, if you work
Hate
for
each
them, yeah, it's like
Mhm.
ingrained, it's like,
Because
it's a next level thing.
I would think
To
that
the
the person
death.
selling it, if they know of the Coke Pepsi rivalry, they would be trying to find the flaw in Coke, so Pepsi could go, look, they put active rat eyes in Coke.
The rivalry is so intense that if you're a high enough level in Pepsi, and like a higher level executive comes over to your place and notices that you have Coke in your house or domicile or whatever, you will be fired.
You will. Oh my.
So I used to
Like a
work as a
mom.
merchandiser for
Mhm.
Coke.
No way.
I did for like a summer. Like it was the summer before I went to college. I went and drive from grocery store to CVS to general stores and just take
Alright.
the Coke from the back room that the truck dropped off,
Mhm.
take it out to the floor, restock the shelves.
Yeah, grocery stuff is weird, man. Like,
However,
Grocery
what
stuff
they would
is
do is they would give you
weird.
a cell phone.
I worked
And
at a
with the
grocery
cell
store.
phone, it was supposed to be
It wasn't
similar
that
to
weird.
sign in whenever you arrived at your location, say I'm here now. Rumor was, and like they didn't ever like deny it, because like if you were inside the office and you had a Taco Bell or Doritos, you would get a strike. It's like, oh, you're eating a competitor's Frito-Lay and Pepsi are owned by the same company.
like a
Frito-Lay.
citation, yeah.
Also, if you're driving, we can't look in your car all the time. Like, how do we do? So they would track your GPS.
Oh.
If you were ever stopped at a KFC for a long period of time, they would give you a ride.
Mhm.
What?
It's like
That's
fucking
crazy.
This long.
I don't understand that. How can that is some like segregation shit. That is some, like,
Right?
this
This is
you're
deep.
not allowed to own. You're not allowed to enjoy both. You can only enjoy one.
This is
Speaking
deep.
of which,
Yeah.
I have a Cool Ranch Dorito and a nacho cheese Dorito, creating a cool nacho Dorito. I'm gonna try real quick.
A cool.
This live taste test.
Oh, he's glowing! Oh, he's a Chief Nirvana! Oh my god!
Everything that will be and will ever be and has been.
Hey, thanks for watching the video. Let us know in the comments whether you're Team Coke or Team Pepsi. And while you're at it, go ahead and ring that bell and check out
Easy
a few of the
ball.
other videos we have here down below. Thank you.
Oh my god. Imagine. I've never had a rivalry like that in anywhere I worked. That's crazy. I didn't realize it's that deep.
Rooster Teeth is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Don't let your internet provider.
Yeah, I need a VPN. I got it.
I went to Dallas. My brother has a bunch of dogs, and so I decided to take Booger. 'Cause, Booger gets play
Mhm.
friends. I packed up and left, and then I'm like about maybe 45 minutes to Dallas.
Oh, it's so
Booger's
cute.
lying in the back seat.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, maybe I'll pull over. You know, maybe he has to go to the bathroom. And all of a sudden, I just hear like liquid spewing.
Oh,
And I'm like,
no.
Oh no, he's peeing. It wasn't pee.
I was gonna say
It
probably
wasn't
It
pee.
was diarrhea.
Oh.
He diarrheaed all over the back seat.
Oh, that's
you could hear it
all
flowing
that.
and, like,
Oh, that's
Then
oh,
I'm
that's
like,
so wrong.
Because he's like dancing in it. Because he's like, what do I
Eh.
do? What do I do? Because he's also
Whoa.
like got a leash thing, so he, can move, he doesn't have a lot of maneuverability, but he's enough to where he's like freaking out. He's jumping in. He's moving around as much as he can.
He's splashing around in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
so
pull in,
gross.
and I jump out of the car, and I get him out of the car, and I tie him
That's
to a post.
poor
and then
dog.
I just like the gas station I go to is closed, and I'm just running around in circles. Like, what do I do? There's so much shit. There's shit everywhere.
There's so much
I
shit.
don't have
It's
anything to do with it.
everywhere.
The store's
That's
closed. Where do
horrible.
I get paper towels? And I'm just like, I just like circled my car for a while.
Oh my gosh.
I did have like a
Oh.
seat cover for dogs, so like I was able to like wrap some of it up and.
I hope you guys are enjoying these as much as I am. Oh my god, that's so gross.
I needed it.
But
So,
hilarious
Booger's,
though, like
whining, and then all of a sudden he like trots over to me and is like staring at me all proud and
all
like
proud.
look over, and he chewed through his leash because he was so like freaking out about all the shit. And
Damn.
me freaking out about he was covered in shit. There was just shit everywhere, but he was really proud of himself
Shit
too.
everywhere. He's covered in shit. I'm covered in shit. The car's covered in shit. Oh man. Does it get any worse?
Fine now. I mean, he's covered in
Oh.
poop. And so am I.
And so is your car.
Yeah.
Window
And
birds
then I
in
would've-
chat said Booger is absolutely Chris's dog, and I could not agree with you
Yes.
more.
Yes.
In chat, the white yak said, "Do not make this into an RTAA."
Do not make. Too late. They did.
Someone said not to make
Hi,
an
Breed.
RTAA, but that's poop shaming.
I hope you had a
and I
great
don't think
day so far. If you
So,
guys
in
have,
solidarity, please.
if you guys have anything planned or anything, I'd love to hear about you guys. I know I talked to Pokey about Gartic Phone on the 18th, so if you guys are interested in that too, I think we can talk to Nitro and see how many spaces are left. But yeah, that's gonna be a thing too. And I hope you're enjoying these videos as much as I am, because I love Rooster Teeth's animated adventures. They're hilarious. And I just felt like, you know, oh, you just woke up too? So did Diva Wolf. You guys both just woke up, and I'm so happy you guys are here, and I can be your entertainment for
ExpressVPN.
your
Don't
morning.
let your internet provider tell the sites you visit. Hide your browsing activity at ExpressVPN.
Oh.
I've been vegan.
I slept in today till like 4, so
I don't like the term vegan. I feel like
I decided to do a really late stream.
say that.
Yeah.
Does that make more sense? Because I still wear leather.
Whatever makes you happy, Gus.
Okay, I've been eating a plant-based diet for almost
Right?
a month now.
I
had a
love
night
their
on
art
Saturday
style.
night that Eric gave me a cheeseburger, and I ate it, and then after I was done eating it, I was like, wait a
And
minute.
Gus is
That
vegan.
wasn't vegan.
I'm
Oh,
That was a real
that's
nightmare.
dirty.
It was a cheeseburger from Wendy's.
Oh.
And I woke up and I was like, okay, it's okay. It was just a dream.
I had
It's
dinner on
okay, it's
Saturday,
just
too,
a
and Eric
dream.
was in it too. And I think I told Eric there was
Mornings with the Outpost. Right? Maybe I should make this a thing where I actually stay up and do like morning streams so everyone can have their coffee and
yeah, and so
have a little laugh
and
to
so
start
I
their
was,
morning.
and like Eric got stabbed with heroin, and then someone stabbed me with heroin, and I was like, oh my god, I just got stabbed with a dirty needle of heroin.
Turning me.
Yeah,
Yeah, baby.
That'd be more of a nightmare than accidentally eating a burger. Thanks, Eric.
From Wendy's, though.
I saw security. I like Wendy's. Oh yeah, I used to like Wendy's.
Also, I thought it was underrated. Or overrated
The
in my
heroin-
dream.
the
Heroin
heroin
is like,
Under-
it's nothing. This is just more, but also it was a dream.
I saw,
It was also a dream.
Somebody's clarify, it's a dream.
These guys got some weird dreams.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoy it, make sure you click the bell to get.
You guys ever have weird dreams? I don't really. I wouldn't say I don't have dreams, but I couldn't say if I did or not because I don't ever remember them. But I've never had a weird dream like that. Man, it's hilarious though. But yeah, Gus is vegan, so that's wrong for someone to try and swap out a burger for him. Oh, man. I love it. I love it so much. But I hope you guys are enjoying your mornings, and this is awesome. Like,
Rooster Teeth is sponsored
I've
by
been wanting to
ExpressVPN.
share
Don't
some
let
of
Vinny at
my favorite channels and creators with the community, and this is one of my
I
all-time
did get in
games.
trouble for doing absolutely nothing a lot, though. Like, I remember there was this, because I went to quite a small school, there were a lot of rooms that were shared, like you'd do multiple lessons in there.
Kevin's an idiot.
And I think it was like graphic design or something. And the room had a closet, and the teacher was very clear. He was like, never go in this closet. This is for teachers only. It should
Never.
remain locked at all times. If I ever see one of you in there, it's going to be big trouble. Maybe they had chemicals in there or something for something else. And then in a different class, in the same room, a different teacher told me to get something out of there. And I remember thinking, like, I'm not supposed to go there. And he was like, yeah, just take the key, get this, here's where it is. And I was just like,
I don't have the security clearance to do
in
this.
the back of that closet was a window. And I was in there, like, finding this thing. The teacher who screamed at us all not to ever be in there walked past and then, popped back. And I was just like, and I just saw him bolt. He just came running, and then he came storming into the room. He was like, get out of this room. And I was like, freaking out. He was like me and him in the closet. He was just screaming and spitting in my face. And I just remember thinking, that is just really unfortunate timing. I was in this position by someone else. I'm getting bollocked. The only reason I didn't get detention is because the other teacher was like, no, I told him to.
Yeah,
And,
but your
and then
greatest fear
his
happens.
response to that was, oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Did he apologize to you? Screaming in my... No, he was a right bastard.
Why was he trying to keep you out of there?
I don't know what he was stashing in there. I don't know what he had. Maybe a
Probably
secret
got some
drug cook or something.
He had some drugs stashed in there.
Yeah. like a situation like that back then, I was shitting my pants, and I probably spent the rest of the day reliving that guy screaming in my face. Just because like that was, you don't really know a lot. You don't have the wisdom. Now I'd be like, shut up, you old bastard.
I'm sure that would have resulted in a really great experience for you.
Yeah. Instead, I probably nearly cried and just went quietly sat down.
Oh, that would have been
Anyway,
me.
thanks for
I would
watching
have
this
cried.
video. You better go click on the link down below to watch our new show, Face Jam Animated. If you don't,
There is Face Jam Animated, which is another good one. It's all food related though. And if I keep watching food related things, I'm gonna have to go make more food.
Rooster Teeth is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Don't let your internet provider see all the sites you visit. Hide your browsing activity at expressvpn.com/rooster.
So catchy.
This reminds me, have you ever seen that guy, or like, I think it's a couple people who could pull their eyelids back and then their eyes pop out?
Ew. I have seen that, but no.
Elementary school who would do that all the time.
Hate it.
I hate.
Or the kid who would put their glasses all the way up their nose.
I know.
What?
What?
Wait,
Wait,
you never
what?
seen that?
I've never seen. What?
Sorry.
So casual.
No one had that kid.
No. What?
The glasses off, and they then they go handle it. There was multiple different kids throughout my public school career.
I don't know what kind of school this guy be going to.
And they push it all the way up and around.
Oh,
It was really gross.
no.
They poke their brain?
And poke their
See people do that with nails.
Yeah,
I see people hammer nails into that.
You know what? Just don't put anything up
your stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Leave it out.
Maybe
Maybe just don't.
Maybe just don't. That is like so mean. Maybe just don't.
I
Ah.
guarantee you it has happened.
Ah.
Thing, right?
I guarantee.
No, I hope not. I hope that's not a thing.
I'm sizing up my options here.
I'm sizing
What are you
up-
doing after the podcast, Evan?
No.
Claiming he has a small dick or a big nostril?
I'm looking for a hole.
I'm looking for a hole. Oh,
A nose job.
that's so wrong.
No, you just call it nasal.
A nasal.
Natal.
Nanal.
If you had
Ah.
molds of the
I didn't need that image in my head.
and you could just plug yourself all up perfectly.
You'd die, wouldn't you?
Well, maybe not your mouth.
Just plug
Did you
yourself
like that
up.
video? I think you did. I mean, I'm sorry you had to watch it. To make up for it, you can watch a brand new animated adventure. You can watch Face
And
Jam
I
Animated.
will. I
Click the
will
link down
watch
below.
another animated one. Because I plan to go through all 49 of these. That is today's stream of just listening to me giggle to myself
Rooster Teeth is sponsored by
while I
ExpressVPN.
watch these
Don't let your internet
amazing animated adventures. I love it so much.
What's the fucking chocolate shit you still stuff your face with?
Ding dongs are another story, alright.
Oh, ding dongs are not as good as Twinkies.
Oh, the ding. Uh-oh.
Ding dongs
Are ding dongs better than Twinkies? Honestly, I'm not a big sweets fan.
But it was just
But I would prefer a ding dong over a Twinkie, honestly.
Maybe I was being like a fat fucking getting like fast food run at night or something. I don't remember what it was. But I remember
I love the little Ronald McDonald.
Prime Now bags at the door, and I left. I came back, and like one of the bag was like knocked over, and I was like,
Oh.
"The fuck!" And like I picked up the bag, and a box of fucking ding dongs was ripped open, and like 2 were missing. And then that was it though. So like she came downstairs, and like, "Where's my ding dongs?" And I went back upstairs, and I was like. She came down and was like, give mama what she wants. And I went back upstairs and I was like, she came down for the ding dongs and then left everything else.
What's that?
I wanted them. Yeah, and then she like
Because I wanted them.
over the house. I always find them.
that as well.
I'm like, oh cool. Oh, there's chocolate all over the floor.
Well, you were just listing some stories to us before we started, and I hadn't heard most of them, but there was one that was just mental.
Oh.
I'll read through a couple.
Man, that is too
Electrified car
funny.
From Vince. There was a leg hair bleach story. I think I told that one.
Oh, God.
This one just says lettuce on my dick from Chipotle.
That was the one. What does that mean?
I'm trying to remember. I think
You
what
don't
happened.
even know. You wrote down lettuce on my dick from Chipotle and you don't remember what the story is.
I think what it was.
I don't-
was going to the bathroom. I peed.
I don't believe it.
And then when I was like finished peeing, I looked on my dick and I saw this weird green growth and I freaked out. Like, what is that? And I started like, you just see something weird and green like on your penis that looks like it's like rotted off, and I was freaking out. And then I realized I was at Chipotle and
I know Chris is a moron, but come on now, dude.
when I was peeing, and then
How do you
got
not
stuck to my
know the
dick,
difference
and it
between
was just
lettuce?
So that I think that's that story.
That's
Hey,
that
everyone, if you
story.
like that video, make sure you give it a thumbs up.
Oh,
and subscribe
God.
to the channel. And
But seriously, how do you not realize the difference between food like lettuce being on you and a full-on growth? Come on, man. Oh. But thank you guys for being here. I hope you're enjoying the little animations
Rooster
for
Teeth
your
is sponsored by
morning
ExpressVPN.
and enjoying.
Don't let your internet provider see all the sites you visit.
And
Hide your browsing activity at
I don't know where I was going with that.
expressvpn.com/rooster.
I lost my train of thought. Wow. I don't know. I don't know. I lost it. My brain went.
my definitive brain guidelines to let you know if it's a hot girl snack or not. If you should be making
But
your
hopefully you
food
guys are doing
choices.
well. I love seeing you guys no matter what. Thanks for stopping by, whether it's for 2 seconds or 2 hours. I love it all.
Double-stuffed Oreos. Double stuffed should be the base layer. Double stuffed should be regular Oreos.
Double stuff. I agree.
Do you agree with us, Elise?
I'm with the double stuffed. Should be the.
I'm
should be
with
the standard.
double stuffed. I'll double stuff you. I mean, what?
Double stuffed is somehow too much cream, right? Regular Oreos and mega stuffed are somehow both simultaneously the ideal. Do not mute my mic.
Do not.
Silenced on this. Hold on. Ideal Oreos.
You
are
cannot
the-
silence
Don't
me.
mute me, Mariel. I see you trying to hit that button. And the mega stuffed.
No, but we're talking about the default. We think it should be the default cookie.
Agreed, yeah.
But that's
because it's the perfect amount of cream.
It's not the perfect amount of cream, though. It's too much if you're looking for the default.
No one's ever said
Absolutely
too much
not.
cream.
No.
Said no
Dude,
one
people
ever.
literally will get the Oreos, crack them open, put 2 of them together, and make their own double stuff. I don't see why we shouldn't just default to the double.
That should be illegal. Can I mute all your mics?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Zoe, this will be your last day.
I'm saying
This will be your last day. I'm sorry. You.
because what we're seeing, Kayla mentioned this. We're seeing the tops of the Oreos.
The little cookie people are so cute.
To combine and make the
No.
natural Oreo, and then as a custodian, I'm finding those discarded tops. Just left on the
Aw.
ground. They don't make it in the trash.
Oh, it's so sad.
It's a biohazard. It's irresponsible.
The people who DIY double stuffed Oreos are animals.
Animals.
Such is what you're saying.
They need
No,
to be
exactly.
babied. Yes, they need to be treated like infants and have their double stuff provided to them.
What's up, everyone? If you like that video, you can go watch more by clicking the link below.
And I will.
We also just launched.
God, these are so good. They're so good. I wish I could make my own animated ones like this. I don't even have stories as good as these, though.
Rooster Teeth is sponsored by
Well, actually,
ExpressVPN.
I have a few,
Don't
but
let your internet provider see all the
man,
sites
the
you visit.
animation's
Hide
so
your browsing
good.
activity at expressvpn.com/rooster.
I have something I want to admit to while we're talking about like. I might as well confess here. I think I accidentally stole a toy from charity for kids.
Oh, come on. How old were you?
I'm gonna guess this was last month.
This was last month. Yes. Oh, he called it.
Was it here?
Yes.
Was there a donation box that you somehow took something out of?
Yes.
How did you do that accidentally?
So, okay, you know how like in the break room, people are always putting boxes of stuff that's like, take this, take this, take this.
Yeah.
It was like the last day before Christmas, and I was looking around, and I was like, oh, this Harry Potter thing that like. I guess people are giving. Well, I guess I don't know why someone wouldn't want this. I was like, I'll take it because my sister likes Harry Potter. I'll give it to my sister.
Need to
I
know.
leave, and as I was taking it out of my trunk,
I
was like,
watched it.
something.
I watched one earlier about a using the big spoon or the small spoon, basically a tablespoon or a regular spoon, to eat your cereal. Which is the appropriate one? I need to know. I prefer the smaller spoon if I'm trying to eat slowly, and the big spoon if I'm just trying to stuff my face. But usually small spoon is my go-to. I'm curious to see what other people think, though.
Feel right. I felt off.
This thing says too Timmy.
Well,
on
no,
it.
and then I was like, and then I realized I was like, I remember reading an email we had toy donations. So then I was like, oh shit. So I was like, well, I just fucked it.
Well, you took the one. You took the one toy that was in there.
I took the one toy, or they had already been picked up. So then I went and just made a donation to that charity that was worth more than the toy.
But kept the toy.
Also, to be fair, it wasn't a good toy because it was a calendar thing that had Harry Potter toys, but it was for 2019, and we were going to 2020, so it wasn't a good gift anyway.
Yeah, there's no way kids would ever put up with that. No,
Well, it's I assume a child in need. What do you mean?
I mean, like, who put it there?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out now.
I'm sorry, you lost me for a second. What did you end up doing with it?
I still have it.
I still have... Oh my goodness.
I was like, I gave it to my sister.
Chris.
I already have that. Because
so it's for nothing.
So she already had it.
Imagine the child that would have opened up that gift, loves Harry Potter, that would have just made their Christmas.
They love the year 2019. They wanted to remember it forever.
Well, that's why I made the donation, so that I could feel better about myself.
not to do something good.
Well, no,
Not to do good.
And then your sister had to tell you you gave her a shit gift.
Well, I gave her another gift too. That was like a bonus.
What was the other gift?
That was a bonus gift.
It's the 2021.
I gave her a Hail Clayton shirt.
A Hail Clayton. Oh
Hopefully you
man,
enjoyed this
Chris.
video. Don't be like
Chris is a complete moron, but you gotta love him. Oh my goodness, dude. They have so much funny talent. I hope they use it more often.
Rooster Teeth is sponsored by ExpressVPN. ExpressVPN.com.
I had a stuffed animal as a kid that was a bear.
Mm-hmm.
And this bear had like a little like sleepy night cap and then bunny slippers on it. So I called it Sleepy Bear because I was very
Sleepy
creative.
Bear.
And then Trevor goes, well,
That's
so
so
it had
cute.
4 bunny slippers? And I went, no, it had bunny slippers on its feet.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, well, aren't it's these also feet?
Uh-huh.
Aren't
And
these
so
also
if I
feet?
said I have a stuffed animal bear that has bunny slippers, what would you think?
It's got 2.
Two.
It's got 2.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Stuffed
Okay.
because the important thing there is a stuffed animal bear. If you
It's
said
like
I
this,
have
right?
a real bear, yeah. If you said I have a real bear with bunny slippers, you better show me a bear with 4 slippers.
No.
Yeah.
Bears have hands. Bears have hand paws.
But
Have hand
what's the
paws.
difference between the two? Because I was wondering about this too. I was like, are they just 4 feet that
No.
all look the same, or are these different?
Think about it. Like, think about a bear like eating honey or like going after a
Okay.
like a beehive.
Yeah.
It's not going to use its feet. It's going to use its hands.
But could it?
No.
Good.
It's gonna use its feet
Oh,
to climb up the tree.
that's
Are you
so
saying
great.
that a bear's
God, they have so much talent on their
They
animated
lack
team.
thumbs, so their front limbs aren't arms; they are feet. Arms have hands attached.
They're not arms,
A
they're feet.
gorilla has arms because they have fully articulated thumbs, and
don't
are
define-
able to manipulate.
Don't define hands.
Dude, if you look at
Thumbs do not define hands. I love it.
On all four.
Right, but what they're saying,
I agree with you guys.
I'm just saying I don't like that definition.
Yeah.
That definition is bullshit.
So this is
That definition is bullshit. Just like
Right.
a
if
lot
you,
of
if
them.
you lose your hand, it's not an arm
Then you
anymore. You
have
have a leg.
You have a leg.
You have a peg leg. You can be a pirate if you lose your hand.
Man, I could barely get through that episode without giving
Oh,
myself a
gosh.
hand. Hey, if you like
The
that
puns.
RTAA, give it a thumbs up. Leave
Oh,
a comment
gosh.
if you think bears have 4 legs or 2 legs and 2 arms, whatever you think. And
I don't actually know. Honestly, how would you define the difference between arms and legs? I would define legs are what you use to walk. But
Rooster
I
Teeth is sponsored.
guess technically bears walk on all fours. That's tough. I don't know. I don't actually know.
By ExpressVPN. Don't let your internet provider see all the sites.
I'd be curious to see what other people think though as well.
Jeff, didn't you like see ghosts at one of your old places you used to live pretty frequently? Was that you?
Ooh,
But I had a bunch
spooky.
of experiences at the house I lived in previously, like Millie's childhood home. If you believe in that kind of thing, it was a very active house. A lot of weird stuff happened there.
Yeah, I've never had any sort of experiences before.
Yeah,
Me
Nothing close to
neither.
what you have, yeah.
It's weird because you would be able to like communicate. Like when the house would do stuff, you would talk to it, and then like nobody would talk back, but like shit would happen. I don't know.
Shit would
Like one time, walked into the bathroom and I turned the light on, and like the house would just fuck with you sometimes. Like it was mischievous, and I turned
Is it
the
because it
light
was an
on.
older house, maybe?
Yeah, well, it was built in the I don't know 20s or so, so I imagine quite a few people probably died in it throughout the course of 100 years.
Oh, I meant more like old wiring and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, that too. But we
That
had, you know, I did a lot of work on it over the years. But I went into the bathroom one time and I turned the lights on, and I was gonna go, and I went to the sink, and the lights turned back off, and I went, "Knock it off, house." And I
Knock
turned the
it off.
lights on, and then I turned the faucets on because I was gonna like wash my hands or brush my teeth or something, and then the lights turned off.
I love how
and both
the
towels on
face
towel
in the
rack
mirror
hit
is
the
different.
ground, and there was a towel on the towel rack over the shower behind me, and they all just hit the ground at the same time when the lights turned off the second time. And I went, okay, all right, cool. And then I just left the bathroom alone for a while.
That's like phasmophobia. I was like, I couldn't be like, there's dirty water in the sink.
That's
No,
true.
there was no dirty water. There was no Retus fetus, none of that weird stuff.
There's that weird
but yeah,
stuff.
it was just like it was weird, and that kind of stuff would happen a lot when I lived there. Yeah.
Dude, fuck that.
Fuck that.
If you like that episode, we have even more animated
Oh, there's a Pokemon one. Oh, this is gonna be good. The Starmie Hustle.
Rooster Teeth is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Don't let your internet provider see all the sites you visit. Hide your browsing activity at ExpressVPN.
My favorite Pokemon is Staryu because Staryu is one of the few Pokemon that doesn't really say its name. Instead, that Pokemon just goes, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Like that's it. And I was like all about that Pokemon. So then I remember I had the Staryu, which means you now got to
Yes.
Starmie. So hold on. So the last time I ever collected Pokemon cards was one day my mom just out of nowhere. It must have been a special day. She was probably feeling real gangster. She was like, "Hey, I'm gonna give you $5.
Here's
Spend this money
$5.
wisely." And I was like, yo, I'm about to buy some ice cream. I'm about to buy some like chicken rings. I'm about to go all out. It's about to be a feast. And
Mhm.
so that day, a kid in my class
Back when
named
$5
Chriswin-
went a long way.
Chriswin was known to be like that kid that'll hustle you for everything.
Oh,
Maybe he smelled the $5 on me. Maybe. So
He smelled the
I'm walking
$5.
into the class, and he's like, "Hey man, I heard you was looking for a Starmie." And I was
Oh.
like, and I was like, "Yeah, I am." And he's like, "Well, how much you got on you right now?" And I was like,
Oh.
"Oh, snap.
You got
I do have a 5 on me, bro." And
No!
and he goes, "Well, that's good news because that's exactly how much this Starmie costs."
Oh.
So we made the transaction. I finally got my Starmie that I've been looking for my entire 12 years in life.
My 12
And
years
he took the 5. Here's the thing. That was like before first period. I forgot all about the transaction. I had the Starmie in my pocket, went through class. Then come lunchtime, I knew I had like reduced lunch, and in my head I had the
Reduced
5
lunch.
in my pocket still. So I'm loading up the tray. I put the ice cream.
Mhm.
I put the extra little Fruitopia drink. Oh, it's going down. I got Surge.
Fruitopia?
Yes, I got Surge on there
Fruitopia.
because that's how long ago this story
Surge?
was.
Oh man, that's old.
I load my
That
whole
shit
tray.
don't even exist anymore. You old as shit.
You old as shit. Damn, I've heard that one before.
And she's looking at me, and she knows my ass is reduced lunch. So she's looking at me like, yo, you know you can't pay for this. And I was like, actually, my mom gave me extra money. So I reach into my pocket, and like without even looking, I pull out and hand her that Star Me card, and I go, oh no, this isn't a $5 bill. And she goes, you better get out of my damn line. And next thing you know, I walked away with that Star Me card, and I was like, I will never collect Pokemon cards again.
Oh.
That was the last time.
My man tried to buy school lunch with a Star Me card.
My man tried to buy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Star You sound.
Hey, if you enjoy that and want to watch more
Oh,
animation, then we
poor
have a
kid.
brand new show called Neon Combini.
They
That's
were
a
in
collection of
Pokemon for the
animated
poor kid. Damn. That's hilarious. That's freaking hilarious. But damn. Oh man.
Rooster Teeth is sponsored by ExpressVPN.
My face
Don't
hurts.
let
I'm
your
smiling
internet provider
already.
steal the sites you visit. Hide your browsing activity at expressvpn.com/rooster.
I know my timer's up, but I have one more point. He could turn into Superman.
I think you're stretching it a little bit. Plus, I could control Superman's
Yeah,
mind
that
if
was
I
the
really
weakest
wanted
part of the
to.
argument, bro. That was the weakest part of the
No,
argument.
he can turn
Yeah.
into a Kryptonian.
But then why does he never do that?
Because,
Yeah,
well,
exactly, because he can't. Because he'd rather
So-
be a turtle or a frog.
A turtle or a frog.
or he's kind of stupid.
That seems likely. Yeah, that one seems most likely.
No, I'm a Kryptonian. I've already been through the whole cycle before, so Beast Boy's just taking his time now. He's chilling. He ain't scared of it all. He's Superman. Superman was the man. Now Beast Boy's the boy. You know what I'm saying?
Beast Boy's the boy.
Of him ever becoming a superhero, you can't just make stuff up and hope that Greg will agree with you. And also, I can destroy all arguments in one short sentence. Are you ready?
Do it. Don't do it.
Go
That's
for
not
it.
fair.
It's not.
Azeroth, Metreon, Zinthos.
She's gonna
Yeah,
win.
you guys can't just make up powers because Raven's such a goddess and you fear her.
And you fear her.
Bless you, Beastie.
I love sneezing.
What'd you say about Beastie not being smart? It's not true. He loves to sneeze. Plus, the truth is, we don't even know half of what Raven can do. She's half demon, for Christ's sake. And
True.
she was raised by people that helped her learn all about her magic and her inner powers, and there's probably endless universes of things that she could do, and at the end of the day...
Thanks
I
for
love
coming
you,
my
Beastie,
rad
but
talk.
You really can just turn into animals. And that's not enough to win against a superpower, half-demon goddess.
Oh, you right. You win.
You right, you win. No challenge.
Argument I've ever had to make. It's super simple. Like,
You win. You win.
You win.
Hey, if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, all the
It's true though. It's true. I mean, Beast Boy does not stack up against her. Not even close. He could transform into something cooler, but I guess he is kind of a moron, right?
Rooster Teeth is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Don't let your
Give
I
us the
went
Snyder
to
cut.
a birthday party at Snoop Dogg's house when I was a kid.
What?
Yeah.
How is this
What?
interesting?
Right?
Because that's the story. There's really
How old were you?
That's the story.
You say
What?
kid.
How's there not more to that
I was
story?
less than 10. I was
Okay,
like,
so how does a single-digit child get invited to Snoop Dogg's house? Like
That's
there's a
what
lot
I'm
to,
saying.
to-
yeah.
This is an onion.
babysitter?
We're just peeling the layers.
My
Oh.
second cousin's birthday party. Through
Your second cousin is Snoop Dogg.
You still-
we had his party at Snoop Dogg's house because
What?
we were related to Snoop Dogg.
What?
See, you're related. How is this not interesting? How is this
What?
not interesting?
Because there's really no more details.
That's insane.
Wait, how?
Christian Young is related to Snoop Dogg.
I didn't meet him. I just went to his house.
A weird question, but contextually it makes sense. Do
Hmm.
you remember what his house smelled like?
Mhm.
I was gonna ask.
No.
No.
I don't remember anything standing out. I do remember he had arcade cabinets, I think in his garage.
Dude,
and I
Snoop Dogg
wanna
would
say
be
we
the
weren't allowed
shit
to
to have a
smoke each
birthday
time.
party with.
Wow.
And your,
I don't
your
know.
parents are like, there's a skunk in there. You don't want to go in there. There's a skunk."
Mm. That's
I
far.
just imagine like 9-year-old you like, I don't know what dank means, but this feels dank.
I just imagine that when you left, you would like somehow adopt something from him, and like your parents are like, Christian, did you have a good time? And you're just like, for shizzle.
For shizzle.
you haven't embellished, you know, in this many years. I would have.
Yeah, you can lie, Christian.
Time, I would
Dude,
have lied.
yeah.
Just add one of those.
Hey, Noel, do you want to tell Christian's story for him?
It's
For shizzle.
Yeah.
For shizzle.
9 years old, walked in. It was like a laser quest. Smoke everywhere.
A laser quest, smoke everywhere.
So Christian walks in. No, he doesn't walk in. He walks in, and then like, like I could just keep going with this. Like,
Just Crip walks in.
Gangbanging the whole entire time. He's recording albums while he's got the booth. He's doing it all right there.
Snoop Dogg is there himself.
Snoop Dogg is there. Nate Dogg was alive. Rest in peace, Nate Dogg. He was.
Oh.
I could keep going. Dub C was there.
Dub
Ice
C.
Cube was there.
Corner.
You were holding the microphone.
You were holding.
Wrote nothing but a G-Bang.
I was there when he recorded it.
Have you since met Mr. Dog?
I have not, which further makes it like less interesting to mention.
Would you like to?
Sure.
Why wouldn't you?
Go ahead, bring him in, Mike.
He's dude. I would flip. I would freaking lose it, yo. I would lose it if I got to see Snoop Dogg. Dude, he got to go to his house, even if he didn't see him. I think that would have been so sick just to see how his style, like what his home would be like. I could probably actually look that up if I tried, but it would be so much better to be there and experience it. Snoop Dogg is the shit, man. I love Snoop Dogg. His music may not be the best, but he's an awesome person, and I love his personality.
Sponsored by ExpressVPN. Don't let your internet provider see.
One night at like it must have been like
back to
11 o'clock
Booker.
at night. It was late, and Booger ran up to go bark at this little dog that was barking.
Stand his ground.
Well, went through the window.
Oh damn!
Like broke the glass.
Went through the window into their living room.
Was it open?
No.
What the fuck?
Oh
What
no!
happened?
He went through the window, and then
Holy
I was
crap.
like, they were barking at each other, and he was like in the living room of this lady.
What the fuck?
And then she came
What?
out.
Were you in her house? Did you go in?
I didn't go in. No.
So did you like go inside and then get your dog and then walk through the door? Or did you pull him back through the window?
I pulled him back through.
And pulled.
That's the best answer.
No.
Yes.
Shards of glass everywhere.
Well,
Oh
no,
my
I pulled
God.
him back so he wouldn't get cut because he wasn't all the way through the window, and I didn't want him to continue through. So I pulled him back so that he wouldn't get cut on glass.
Is your dog made out of just like pure
This is
muscle?
Teflon.
Insane. This is crazy.
I don't
This
know.
dog is ripped.
That's a lot of fucking force to break a window.
Dog just.
I mean, it seemed unnecessary to me.
What the heck?
Oh yeah, you would think that dogs would just bark at each other and not smash through windows.
That is. Excuse. Hold on. Sorry. I had to process this. How do you go out walking your dog, and your dog just smashes through a neighbor's window to go after their dog? What? What in the world? Like, what is your dog made of? Is your dog the Hulk? Like, that's insane. Like, I know my dogs, like, can drag a person. Like, I got 2 of them. And they'll drag your ass. But I've never in my lifetime thought of them smashing through a window to get someone else's dog. That's insane. That's insanity.
No,
This
see,
man
that's
is
because-
I
insane.
want to point out that it was the smaller
Holy
dog
crap.
that instigated it.
Okay, tell her that when she says we'll pay for my window.
Let's say you are small
Yeah.
dog in the comfort of your own house, but you are human, Chris,
Mhm.
and you're sitting at your window yelling things. One guy happens to be walking down the street and goes, "I don't like that,"
Oh.
Breaks through your window.
and he breaks your window. Would you blame that guy, or would you blame
I'm
you?
not. Yeah, I'm not blaming the other dog.
I'm gonna start going to my front window, and as people walk by, I'm gonna go, "Hey, motherfucker!" and then she'll come at me,
And then
and then go,
You say I just rehearsed the
Dude, I do that out my window.
Good.
Because it gets loud down in my street.
I would say,
I'm just saying, given
I'll scream at someone. I'll open my window and tell people to just shut the fuck up constantly.
overall, positive experience.
Overall, positive. No, but for real though, I do that. I like because there's construction and stuff, and like people set off fireworks and all kinds of dumb shit around here. And there's times where it'll be like right now, 3 a.m. in the morning, and fucking fireworks will pop off, and my dogs go scrambling. And dude, I open my window and I just straight up scream out the window, "Shut the fuck up!" I do it a lot. OMG, I didn't fall back asleep. You fell back. Oh, oh, did I put you back to sleep? I'm sorry. I know I'm a little boring. I'm sorry. It's not the most poppin' stream, but oh my gosh, that story was all bad. The poor doggies though. Yeah, you smash through a window to get to the other dog. That's insanity. But yeah, I scream at people at my windows. No hesitation. I will. If you make noise on my street and you are setting off fireworks and scaring the shit out of my dogs, I will not hesitate to open my window and tell you to shut the hell up. You must be up quite early. For me, it is 3 a.m. That's why I plan on making this stream only as long as it needs to be. Until I run out of videos here, at least. But hey, you got a little more rest. That's always good, you know?
Sponsored by ExpressVPN. Don't let your .com/rooster.
Maybe you need more coffee.
I was in 5th grade, and I knew something was wrong because I
At
woke
6?
up that morning not
That's
feeling
about the
good
time
at
my
all.
mom
So I
leaves for
remember I
work.
get to school, in my head,
In another
I was
3
like,
hours, I'll
here's
hear
what
her
you do.
late for work.
Just live your life, enjoy your life, you'll get through it. Usually, what we had first that day was like PE. So I went there, man, I hit the court, I was shooting hoops, I hit it hard, it was dope, and I was like, okay, I'm feeling a lot better.
Hey.
But then I knew I was in trouble because after PE was done, then we go to class. I remember I'm at the water fountain. I'm drinking water, and you know, like that classic thing you say when you're a kid, where like the kid behind me is like, "Hey man, save some for the whales," and I was like, oh,
Save
thank
some
you,
for the
Kyle."
whale.
His name was Kyle.
F you, Kyle.
His real name was Kyle. Sorry.
I've been nothing but nice to you, Noel.
I'm reliving the moment. And then I realized that as I'm drinking the water, as fast as I'm drinking it, the water's coming back out. Like literally coming back out of my stomach. And I'm like, oh, this is not
What?
gonna be good.
How?
So then I get to class. You know how like when you're elementary school and you sit in a group because your teacher wants you to obviously learn how to interact with people. and make
Never heard
friends?
of that ever
And then
happening
I
before,
sat next
right?
to the girl of my dreams. Her name was Cassidy. I forget her last name. But I finally sat next to her. And I was like, this is the greatest day in the world. And then I was like,
Save
oh no, this is
some
the worst day
for
in
the
world.
whale. For
And
me, it was always save
5
some for the
minutes after
fishes,
sitting
but
next to her and trying
yeah.
to mac on her a little bit, failing the entire time, I realize I'm sick to my stomach and it's coming out. It's in my gut, it's in my esophagus, and it came out so violently that I tried to cover my mouth like this.
No.
And I just created a sprinkler system.
Oh,
And I tried my
no.
hardest not to look at her, but I just went like, my knee-jerk reaction was just to go, I'm sorry. So I turned to her, and then I turn away, and I violently throw up,
Oh,
and
I've
and
never
the whole
projectile vomited
gushing
in my
out
life, but
literally
that
hit
sounds
the center
horrible.
of all of the desk and just went in all directions, and I threw up
Oh.
all over everyone,
No.
including Cassidy. And then I ran out, went to the nurse's office, and then I felt so much better, obviously, because I threw up. Hey, if you enjoyed this video,
I mean,
subscribe, all
when
that
I
YouTube stuff.
I used to drink a lot, I would just like, especially when I partied a lot, I would just sneak away from the parties and go throw up and then get straight back into the party. But no, I've never projectile vomited like that. That's insanity. Right? You ran out. Oh man. That's brutal.
Rooster Teeth is sponsored by ExpressVPN. VPN.
Yeah.
They get in there, they look at it, and the dentist's like, "Yeah, you need a root canal." I was like, "Huh."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Unfortunately, I don't have enough instruments to do the root
Putin,
canal. You need to come back
exactly.
tomorrow."
Exactly. That's how you keep the party going.
She go to the dentist once, and they were like, "We can't do it today. You got to come back tomorrow." Yep. So I had to go back again to get it done.
It was funny getting that message from you. 'cause
It's okay. I haven't been able to type today either.
Like, I might be late to this. I have a surprise root canal. I was like, oh.
A surprise root canal. That's not fun.
I definitely did not want to hear them.
How
But
did it go?
it didn't hurt at all. The worst thing was like getting bored, like staring at the ceiling.
Getting
with that fucking
bored.
thing, like
Did they not like
waterboarding
give
me
you
on.
like headphones or anything, like listen to music on or podcast?
I mean, they had like TV on. They had the TV on. It was on HGTV and it was on Flipper Flop. And I was like, I don't give a fuck about this. And I was like,
especially if you can't see it, or were you able to see
I
it?
couldn't see it because I was like flipped upside down. It's gonna take $7,000 to redo this deck, and in my mind I'm like, how big is this deck? That's a lot of money. I should have raised
How
my
big is
hand.
this
Okay, like, I
deck?
need to see the deck. Like,
Yeah.
let me sit up.
Flip me up for a sec.
I think my least favorite dentist was orthodontist back
You
when
failed
I
a
was
root
teenager
canal?
and I had
How,
braces
wait,
put in. They did the
how do
mold
you even
with my
fail a root canal? How does that happen? I didn't even know you could fail anything at the dentist other than cavities. I had braces and I shattered my braces with a gumball.
teeth.
Oh no.
And I saw him like getting this and like putting all the goop
That's
on it,
insane.
like,
That's crazy.
and then he just goes like, and he like really pressed it up there. Because I have to. But I felt a load of the goop like squirt out the back.
in the
And,
Oh.
and I was like, I think
Yeah.
it's- I
Oh
think it's
no.
over, I think it's over my breathing hole. And I was just
It's
while I was
over my
thinking, I was like,
breathing
Let me
hole.
test it. And I just breathed in a little bit and I sucked some in.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, that
Shit, and
sucks.
the other was like, sit
See,
down.
my dentist would have did it anyways. They would have been like, well, that sucks.
He's strangling. Your eyes are watering. Telling you
That's what happens when you have Medi-Cal, though.
Hey everyone, hopefully you enjoyed that episode of Animated Adventures. Hopefully it was a little better than getting your root canal. So maybe give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, getting a root canal. I don't think I've ever had a root canal. I mean, I've had fillings and I've had braces, but I think that's really it. But it's really, that's crazy. Like, hey, at least you got a good dentist and they just said, hey, nah, we'll do it next time or we can't do this. My dentist, on the other hand, 100% would have been like, oh, you can feel that? Well, that sucks. We'll try and numb it again, but if it doesn't work, we're still going through with it, because you're already here. The final throw, part 2. Oh, that was from the puke one. Here's part 2 of the puke one. Oh,
Rooster
that's
Teeth
so
is sponsored
gross,
by
though.
ExpressVPN. Don't let your internet provider.
That's tough. That's
And
tough.
so, my friend Kyle, because he lived next to me in the apartment complex,
Yeah,
after
to do it.
school, he showed up.
I had to do it because my dog's head is hardly right into my mouth and broke my tooth. Damn, that's gotta be painful. I've never even like broken or chipped any teeth or anything like that. I haven't had a real bad dentistry thing, but then again, I don't really go to the dentist that often. Especially because of why I told you. They just don't give a shit, honestly.
And he was like, "Yo, dude, you really threw up over everybody."
That's brutal,
They
though.
had to, like, get us out of the
I'm so
class. They
sorry
had to,
that you had to
like,
go
vacuum
through
the
that.
carpet and all that stuff. And he was
wow.
like, "It wasn't
Oh,
bad,
and-
Noel. It wasn't a
Yeah, I don't need any
It's
more. I already
just-
got 3
and then I
here,
go, "No,
and they're
what
all
do I do, man? What
psychos.
do I do? How do I recover?" And Kyle goes, "Well, this is an interesting story, so maybe you can use this as an icebreaker. You know what? On Monday, use this, laugh about it, lean into it, and I'm pretty sure you and Cassie will start talking, and then you guys will be dating like Corey and Topanga from Boy Meets World. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great."
Oh,
And
Boy
I was
Meets
like,
World.
"Thanks,
I
Kyle.
love
really
that
appreciate
show.
That pep talk." That weekend, my brother got in trouble with like the local gangs, and we moved.
But I bet your
on
dog's a
Sunday.
cutie. I might steal it.
Oh my
I might
God.
steal
Oh,
it.
man. I
That was
never
the last
got a
impression you
chance.
made.
I never.
I'm so
I
sorry.
Never got
Goodness.
A chance. I never got a chance to talk to Cassidy. So here's the thing: my entire
Aw.
life, I am waiting. I am looking behind my shoulder as I progress.
Yeah,
through
Corey
this
and
world,
Topanga.
'cause I'm
Like, that
waiting
was
for
the
moment
cutest
I run into
couple
Cassidy
growing
and
up.
she's gonna go, "Hey,
Everyone
you're
strives
that
to be
asshole
that
threw up on
couple,
me."
you know?
And then you left school, and then they're just gonna assume I left out of that embarrassment. Nah, it was due to gang violence.
It was due to gang violence.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air situation, right? Like,
He's a deaf French bulldog. Oh, that's cute. I have a German Shepherd Beagle who just recently got a cancer. Well, I guess it's cancer node removed from his lower jaw, so he's missing his part of his bottom jaw, his front part. And then I have another one who is a German Shepherd Rottweiler mix, and he has been abused and was chained up. They're both rescues, and he's just dumb. But I'm pretty sure that's because he was kind of beaten as a dog, so his brain's not all there. And then we have my grandmother's dog, which is a African Razorback, and that poor thing, nobody takes care of it very well, and I don't have the money to take care of it, so the most I can do is spend time with it. But you know, I am in a house full of many doggies. He's dumb. Yes, he is dumb. But he's loving at least. But he's very dumb because you can this is how I know he's dumb, because you can tell him to do something, or I've had times where I drop food right in front of its face and he'll just look at me and then like look at the food in my hand and beg for it, even though I literally put the same exact food right in front of its face. Which one was the one I posted? That was the German Shepherd Beagle, the one that has the missing lower bottom jaw. He is the one that usually comes up and cuddles with me. I claim that one as my own personal dog. Out of the three, that's my personal dog. Because when I lost my first dog that I had when I was a kid, after 14 years, a pit bull got a hold of her, but she was getting old too. But we lost her, and he was my replacement, basically. But, you can never truly replace him. But I love them both so much, even though they're a big pain in my butt. But that was the German Shepherd Beagle. His name is B-Dog. Dumb name, I know. I didn't get to name him, but he is my dog. My brother named him, and they named him B-Dog because he played baseball, so it was supposed to be short for baseball dog. But he's a cutie. He's a sweetheart, and he's a lover.
Shoot some b-ball outside the school. Yeah.
I love that the moral of that too is like, no. I was very proud of the throw up.
I
I
was-
owned that fact. Actually, it was this that took me away. That's awesome.
Here's the biggest.
Yeah, he's
takeaway.
adorable.
Was
I
10
might post
years
more
old,
pictures
and
of
it
them.
was like 1995, 96. That is the last time I've ever thrown up, and I'm not even bullshitting. That is
Really?
the last time. I
Yeah, my
I-
brother played baseball, and he was kind of like the little dog that we took on the sidelines that all the parents and stuff used to, love on while at the travel ball games and stuff that we would go do. So he became the baseball dog. Yes, more doggo pics, definitely. I'll have to get some more doggo pics. I don't have very many of them right now because they're all in my other phone that got busted. But I do plan on taking more pictures. I'll definitely be posting those up. For sure.
30s. I haven't thrown
Dude,
up
they're,
in 20 years
they're
because of
cuties.
that
Big pain in
trauma.
my butts,
And the
though.
thing is, I know the next time I throw up, it's gonna
Huge
be
pains in
bad.
my butt.
Like,
I throw up like every day. Not by
It's gonna be
choice,
like a
but-
portal. It's gonna have to there's got to be like 20 years. worth
Sorry if I
of
keep
throwing
pausing it.
up left.
I should probably just let it
It's just
play
gonna
out.
be like a, oh my god.
No, well, you might still have some throw up from that day inside.
From
you.
that day.
You might.
From that- Hey, if you enjoyed that
But yeah,
embarrassing,
I will
traumatic-
definitely post more doggo pictures. They're sweeties. I love them. In fact, they always want to come up here, but I never let them up here because they get in trouble up
Rooster Teeth is
here.
sponsored by
They make a mess.
ExpressVPN. Don't let your internet provider see all the sites you visit. Hide your browsing activity at. I had like 4 raccoons in my backyard last night.
Why? Oh, God. Are you leaving
I don't
trash
know.
out? What's going
Are
on?
you
I don't
leaving
know if they
trash
were
out?
fighting or if they were fucking or if they were doing both. But they were
Fighting or
really
fucking?
loud,
I
and
didn't realize
they
fighting and
tore up
fucking
all
sound
my
the same, but I
backyard.
guess so.
I have no idea what to do.
Oh, God.
I heard them around 12:30 or so. I could hear one going like, "Wah," and then the other ones were like
Fucking
screaming at each
Waluigi.
other. I was like,
that was me.
what
I'm
is
sorry.
going on in my backyard?
You got Wario in your backyard and Waluigi.
And they just like, when I went out to walk my dogs this morning, it's like my entire yard looks like someone dug up the top 3 inches of it. It's like the entire yard is just missing the top. Like all the grass is gone. It's just turned up dirt now. Sometimes they disappear for a while. It's been a couple weeks since I've seen them, but they're back. This is the most raccoons I've ever seen at one time in my yard. There were 4 of those fat fucks, and they were really fat.
Should you
I-
probably
you
should make a short
Fat
film about
fucks.
this? Animal control. Just record them.
Yeah, get your.
Oh yeah, you would definitely hear me yelling at them all the time.
You should probably
I'd be like, "Damn it, Big, get off the bed! Damn it, Buster, just sit down!" Like, you would definitely hear me yell at them a lot.
Specific raccoons, but in general they were.
In general, yeah.
What animals do
they got to
raccoons
my grease
hate?
trap.
Gus.
I don't think they do. They don't hate anything.
Because
Yeah,
I was
they
gonna
hate
say
me.
you could
Yeah.
just get. You could just
In
like,
fact,
get
I'm
their
gonna
pee
post a
and then
video of
somehow,
B-Dug storing right now on
just
Twitter.
Put it all over your backyard so they wouldn't come.
Just
They'd
'cause.
smell the pee, and they would hate
I
that.
think that was the rationale behind the fox. I used fox urine for a while, and I guess they went away. Maybe I need to buy some more and spray it out there. But man, what a fucking annoying ass problem.
Maybe you need to befriend them
instead of trying to
fight them.
That
off.
might be the way. Use your animal handling skills.
Yeah, you're Snow White, remember?
You're Snow White.
I bet those raccoons would not like this video, so you need to like it to show them who's boss and who's in charge. And if you're curious to watch a show about friends lying to each other and backstabbing each other, check out our new show, Cat Betrayal, by clicking the
Camp
link right below
Betrayal.
me
That's
right now.
another one of their many shows that they have. Man, I hate raccoons. We had raccoons for a while too. They were a real pain in the butt. Now we got stupid rats.
Rooster Teeth is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Don't let your internet provider see all the sites you visit. I had a pigeon with my car once.
Maybe when we do the 8-hour subathon, I'll bring the dogs up here.
They're also extremely dusty.
Yes.
Yeah. So like, if a bird ever hits a window or something like that, you're gonna see a puff of dust.
They're that dusty?
Yeah. It's crazy. And they'll leave. I don't know if you've had the experience. I've had birds fly into the windows of my house, and they'll leave like an imprint of the bird. Like you see their
silhouette.
Face. It's like, you can
See, mice are different.
every outline
I don't
of
mind
every feather on
mice,
that bird.
but like
There's
these fatty
there's
rats suck, and they eat all the tomato plants and make a mess everywhere.
Flies perpendicular into the
You can have the rats. You can take them.
okay, though.
Come wrangle them up for me.
See, like 23-year-old me would be laughing at this, but 32-year-old me is not enjoying the fact that that poor little bird got hurt.
Bam!
See, look how
Oh.
much dust. See all
Is
that
that
dust?
dust?
Yeah.
I thought that was all feathers.
It's probably a little bit.
You're a dusty pigeon, you know that?
You're a dusty pigeon.
Randy's warming up and he's like, I hope I hit a fucking bird today.
What are the fucking odds? Why don't birds fly higher? That's the thing that annoys me.
Why don't
When it
birds
comes
fly
close to
higher?
Hitting a bird that's like flying at like street level. Like, you motherfucker! This
He
is
just wants the bird.
This plane right here. This plane of existence. This is people and cars. You have
I'd much rather have squirrels. At least they're more entertaining than a rat. The rats aren't even fun.
Jesus.
Stop blaming birds.
They are fuzzy rats.
I feel like a monster.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sick and tired of cancel culture.
Dusty
Let us know
pigeon.
in the comments below.
Never had a pigeon so filthy that it comes up with dust when it hits a window. Then again, I've only seen a bird hit a window maybe once.
Rooster Teeth is sponsored by ExpressVPN.
Yeah.
Don't let your internet provider see all the sites you visit. Hide your browsing activity at expressvpn.com/.
That's what incognito mode's for.
My wife and I decided we wanted to get a frozen Coke from McDonald's. You know, McDonald's making frozen Cokes. So we drive to the McDonald's that's closest to us. I pull up to the drive-thru, and they've got like a handwritten sign on the drive-thru that says, "No credit cards, only cash. We have a limited menu." And I was like, that's strange. So I get to the drive-thru.
That sounds
and
like
they're
some COVID shit right
and the
there.
first thing they say before they even say, like, "Welcome to McDonald's," or "May I take your order?" They're like, "We don't have
Went to the
sodas.
doctor last
We
week and
don't
there's a dead cardinal on the. Oh, that's brutal.
And I was like,
I did go to the beach for my father's birthday, and there was a bird stuck on the beach injured, and I called the ranger to help take care of it because the other big ravens were trying to kill it and attack it. And I knew the second I walked away, it was gonna die because they refused to pick up and move it. They said we had to call someone else for that, and no one ever came. So I feel bad that that bird probably didn't survive.
And on that sign under the golden arches, it says, "Try
Which I
frozen
thought was a
Coke."
bad
Oh,
omen.
great. So you have a
Yeah,
frozen
that
Coke
does sound kind of like a
yeah,
bad
to the drive-thru.
omen.
They're like,
Cardinals
"Okay, we don't
sound
help
like
you.
a
I want a
majestic
frozen Coke."
bird
Like, "Oh, no, we don't have
to
any
be
drinks."
killed, you know?
Fucker. They're like, all right. So at this point, I'm like, I'm gonna get my fucking frozen Coke. So I'm gonna drive
Frozen
around
Coke.
Rock to see
I've
if I
never
can
had a
buy
frozen Coke.
Pull in, and they've got the fucking sign. It's like, well, we're not taking credit cards, we're only taking cash. Do you have frozen Coke? And the guy's like, yeah, you want one? I was like, yes, I want a frozen Coke. He's like, and I forget what the total was, like $2.28 or something like that. So I'm like frantically looking through my car trying to find 28 cents. Like,
That's
so that
28 cents.
I don't have to get any money back from this guy. And I'm like going through the center console and everything, like trying to find pennies. And like I found 28 cents. And I was like, here you go. Like don't touch me. Don't give me anything. Just give me my fucking
Threw it at him because he
Hey,
didn't want to
just
touch
threw
it.
it.
Was it worth it?
Yes, it tasted that much sweeter.
It
What did you
tasted
do
that
in the
much
pandemic,
sweeter.
Granddad? Well, one day I drove around all day trying to find frozen Coke.
What did you do, Granddad?
Everyone hope you
I
made
drove
it.
around all day trying to find a frozen Coke Slurpee, and I gave him the 28 cents directly to his face. Anyone else ever do that? You ever do that? Where you just like, I refuse to get change back. I'm gonna scavenge my entire being to find this 20 cents. Just so I don't have to get change back. It sounds like such an old person thing to do, but I've done that ever since I was a kid. Like, I hate getting change. But nowadays, I just don't care. So even when my family gets change, they're just like, I don't want it here, you take it. And so I take everybody's change, and that's how I survive, off panhandling people's lost change.
There is no such thing as an okay local car dealership commercial.
An okay local... Dude, the local car dealership commercials are always the best. Come on down to Big Bob's car sales.
Do not put the person whose name is on the car dealership, they're not allowed on set.
They're not allowed on set.
If their name is on the building, they cannot be there. Period. Like, that's the end that like 75%
Oh,
of
God.
Down to Ronald
Excuse
Cars.
me.
I'm Ronald.
Right,
This
exactly.
is my
Like-
car dealership.
Yes.
We don't want to know you. We don't want to be your friend. It's like all the commercial needs to do.
I guess cash is kind of dead, but
What if I hooked up some sort of trebuchet
I don't really leave my
device?
house, so I don't spend money. I'm also broke, so I don't have money to spend. But that makes sense. If you don't use money, you don't have to worry about change, right?
Reinvent the local car commercial. We could just make that commercial for every local car dealership.
It's almost like a bit from Rick and Morty's interdimensional cable.
Yes, interdimensional cable.
Like, are they trying to do something like
I love it.
intentionally bad, hoping it comes back around to good? Because that's not happening.
I like Gavin's idea, but I also think that every like used car commercial should be done like a power thirst ad. Because I feel like that would make me want to go there. Like, cars! Do you like cars?
Do you like cars? Do you want them used? Yeah! Man, I would love to make commercials like that for people.
Get you from A to B to C, you.
In terms of leaving being broke, yeah, it's kind of by choice at this point. I refuse to leave my room as much as possible.
Do you like cars? Do you want to?
I feel like mainly because every time I leave my effing room, something happens. Either I get deathly ill from some moron who brought in the freaking Black Plague, or I get dragged into something that I gotta work my ass off for no reason, or it's just not a good time. Like, I gotta hang out with people I don't like. So why leave my room, right? And this is my comfort zone, and I have nothing, there's nothing out there that I want. Unless you're giving me tickets to Japan, I don't need to go anywhere, okay?
Rooster Teeth.
I mean, I'll also accept tickets to PAX, or a Comic-Con, or cool stuff like that. But other than that, I'm sticking to my room bubble. This is the safest place to be, and no one gives a shit that I'm up here, so it's my place. My domain. You gotta love having your own domain. It may be a tiny little box, and it may drive you nuts looking at the four walls, but these are my safe walls, and I love it.
Two assholes.
Yes, I'm gonna stay in my love bubble.
Wet some sandbox sand, ran around a corner and just like point blank fistfuls of sand threw it right in my face, and it just like completely I took it right in the eyes without blinking. Like just wet sand scraped my cornea. I like went home.
Sand to the corneas? Oh, that sounds.
Like it was like marble.
Oh, that makes me want to cry.
I was in the bathroom trying like this
like,
with a kerplunk stick, digging
out
of my eye.
No.
Horrible stuff. And it was like, it scratched my eyes.
That's what did it, not the kids. That might be what did it.
This is a kerplunk, and the doctor's like, "This is a kerplunk wound. I can see it a mile away."
Actually, the doctor got out a hermetically sealed surgical kerplunk stick.
A surgical kerplunk stick. Don't they make eye rinses for this? Come on.
Antibiotics because they were like,
don't use kerplunk sticks in your eyes, guys. Don't do that. Oh.
For like 2 weeks, and it was bad fucking news.
So for like 2 weeks, you couldn't. You just had. Did you have to wear them constantly for like 2 weeks?
I could like open them up to like clean them out and like flush them and like put like salve and then
he must have scratched his fucking corneas, and that's all bad.
Dad, I mean, just a real an angrier father you've never seen, just like standing behind him and like say apologize to him. Just like, I know that kid got spanked.
Oh, like, that kid got more than spanked. That kid got the belt. I got the belt. That kid definitely must have got the belt. The hell? My parents used to break a fucking belt off on my ass. I can only imagine. That could have caused permanent sight damage. That's insane. Kids were mean back in the day. I never realized how mean kids are until you really look back. Oh my gosh.
Rooster Teeth is sponsored by
Oh, that reminds me. I was in Discord with my buddies earlier today, and one of our old friends who popped in, his kid came on the mic because he wanted to talk shit to our other buddy who is a big shit talker. And you just hear this little kid pop in, and he goes, "Fuck you, David." He said, "I smoke cigarettes with my friends." And I was like, "Bro, you're gonna get your ass beat." And he's like, I'm gonna rat you out to your dad. And it was hilarious. Oh, dude, the whole Discord was cracking up. It was so fucking funny. That kid got some balls, though. I love it. Like, kids are mean. Kids are so unpredictable. And hence why I will never have kids. Because I don't need mini-me's running around. That sounds awful.
College.
Yeah, he's like, "Fuck you, David." David just started laughing. I loved it. It was so fucking funny.
And so I remember there's one time, oh, look, it's on fire again. It's like, wow, it's right next door to us. It was like right over there.
Wow.
And I go to my car the next
Why
day,
is watching
like,
fires interesting? It's so destructive.
And then I'm like, my car's melted. Like one
Your
side of my
car's
car had melted down the entire side of it.
That's insane.
Yeah, it was like I was parked next to the burning building. And so all the plastic in my car had melted.
Shit. Wow.
And then all the paint had chipped and cracked. I called my insurance.
We used to follow fire trucks just so we could watch the fires.
So your car like had
I don't know if that's safe, but we didn't.
Basically, and the guy came out and he was like, yeah, that's melted. And
Yep, it's melted.
I mean,
No
I
shit.
think your car's totaled because to fix this would be more than the value of the car. Fix it. Yeah, well, yeah. He's like, you can't. Well, that's the thing. They'd have to replace like half the car.
Maybe they heat it up again and then remold it.
Remold this half of your car. That'd be insane.
Okay, it's like
They're like, yeah, we're not gonna total it.
$5,000 or something for your car. So then
$5,000 for a car. My first car wasn't even worth more than $1,500. Holy crap! And I don't even drive. I sold that car like a week after getting it.
$4,000 and a melted car. So then, a couple years later,
$1,000 on a melted car.
A guy pulling out of a bar, a drunk guy.
Got hit on your melted car?
On my melted car.
Was it on the melted side or the not
It
melted?
was the melted side. And that
On the melted.
it again. So I
Totally
like
get.
made money off of my.
They paid you again?
They told me they'd pay me the full value of the car again.
So at that point, you had to stop driving it.
Oh yeah, it was really fucked up because
Okay.
it melted and crashed. Like it was like it was. And,
So it's everything you don't want a car to be.
yeah, it was. But yeah, I was like, man,
Damn,
I was like, I don't know why most
This
people.
this guy has the worst luck.
They would hopefully
But he made bank off of that one car. Imagine making like 10 grand off your busted car twice. Gotta go shower. Yeah, go get squeaky clean. We love you. I'm just gonna probably watch a few more of these videos. 49, what are we on? 32? Yeah, we'll probably watch a few more of these and then probably call it a night. It's almost 4 a.m. in the morning. But yeah, you get yourself cleaned up and ready for the day. We'll be here for the next, I want to say at least 20 minutes, and then I'll be on tomorrow if you want to hang out as well.
ExpressVPN. Don't let your internet provider see
I
all
still
the
gotta
sites
play
you
Muck
visit.
again with
Hide
you
your
too.
browsing activity at Express. Yeah, it was this place in Poland where they have this
Oh, I didn't mean
system
to do that.
measure water quality. And what they do is they put 5 clams into the water. And if the clams are open, the water's safe. But they have sensors attached to the clams. So if the
Oh,
clams
that's kinda
close,
cool.
They know that there's something wrong with the water, and that they
Oh.
need to shut it off.
I never thought about that though.
Where's doing this?
It's this place in Poland. Poznan.
Poland.
Where's doing this?
I mean,
Yes, now that we know what we're doing.
advanced enough to like detect what's in water.
If
now
you're
without using
free
lights.
sometime tomorrow, I'd be happy to do it.
Like canary
Or
clams.
today. I don't know. In the next, what, it's gonna be 4
It
o'clock.
works. Why mess
I don't
with
know,
it?
we'll figure it out. I'll
makes-
message
honestly,
you.
I don't know why it makes me say this, but it makes me think
We'll figure
of
out a time.
The Minority Report. What do they call them? The precogs. The precogs. It makes me- 'cause it's like
But
these 5,
love you, have a
clams
good
and
time getting ready.
cubes hooked up to them.
Dude, Tom Cruise gonna bust in and take one of those clams.
But yeah, I guess if 3 out of the 5 of them close, then they turn the water off.
Kidnap one of the bivalves. Kidnap one of the bivalves.
And you know what? Again, hey, don't mess with success. It works.
It's not some computer, some electronic system that's gonna fail. It's a fucking clam. Is it open? Drink
Exactly.
the water. Is it closed? Don't drink the water.
What if you got a clam that's an idiot?
You got a clam that's an idiot.
Clam could fail.
Some flunky
He's
clam.
a confused
Yeah, I'll
clam.
definitely message you, probably when I wake up.
Clam.
Like you said, like all this technology we have, all this, we think we're so advanced. Like, let's use a clam.
I'm gonna go get a pet clam now. Maybe it might save my life one of these days. Holy crap. I never thought about that.
Cram a clam under one of those things.
But if it opens up, we're in trouble. What were you gonna ask him?
Just what problems can't be fixed with a clam?
I mean, I've yet to find one.
I've yet
Did
to
you like
find
this
one.
video? Did it make you
That
happy
is
as a clam?
awesome. I didn't know that. Clams, animals surprise me constantly. We'll stop at 40. God, these are so good. They're so funny and give you so many ideas.
Rooster Teeth is sponsored by ExpressVPN.
I wish I was
Don't let
so
your internet
creative
provider
that I
see all
could
the
do
sites
stuff
you
like
visit.
that. But thank you for hanging out with me.
I think the hardest I've
Oh, that
ever
was
laughed was I took a road trip once with Fiona and Zoe, and on one of the days we were there, we ended up like going for a hike in the mountains. And me and Zoe were of a altered mind state at the time. And we had gotten this
that's
narrative in
sweet.
our head that Fiona was the protagonist and we were her like Timon and Pumbaa.
Uh-huh.
That slowly turned into she's taking us out here to do a hit on us because Jordan told us that we had to go and he didn't want to fire us, so she was gonna like murder us and bury us in the mountain that we were hiking up. And we just kept like talking about it. Like we were like, no, it's okay, like we get it, it's fine. And we just like we couldn't like get over it. We were like both hyper fixated on this stupid thought that the two of us had. And like Fiona was just like so over it. And like we had gotten, and then like, we got to this one point we could just see down in the valley and there was like this beautiful opening and we were just like, oh, this is so beautiful. And then it started to torrential downpour. And then we just started going and like, guess you can't do it today, you're gonna have to wait now. That's worse. We were already ready. We were expecting it. We were ready for it. And I just every time I think about that, I lose it.
Jordan knows better than to hire me to do his dirty work for him. Okay, I'm awful at that.
I'm not a big fan of Fiona, but she could be funny sometimes. Actual fire ants. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, these are so funny. Oh my goodness.
Rooster Teeth is sponsored by ExpressVPN.
In one of the houses I've rented in my years in Austin, there was an anthill that was just in the backyard. And I had tried a bunch of different things to actually get rid of them.
Oh, dude, anthills suck. You can't get rid of them. I'm gonna pour molten metal in that just to get rid of them.
Well, I could go out and I could get a new thing to try and get rid of them.
TNT, just blow them up.
Or I could go and grab the lighter fluid that I just got for my barbecue.
Oh, God.
And just pop that open and pour, like, dig a little bit of hole and
Oh, gosh. That's such a bad idea.
See what happens. That'll probably solve the problem.
No.
They're immune. It did solve the problem, by the way. It did.
Oh, it did solve the problem.
Kill most of them.
Most.
And fire started raining down.
Oh no!
And there was a lot of fire everywhere.
Literal fire ants.
It was reasonably close to the house. So
ant shrapnel is a nightmare.
So it's just flaming fire ants littered everywhere and a trail of,
I'd be afraid that would set my house on fire if one got away from me.
I did have a fire extinguisher, but there was a lot of fire, and it was a pretty big explosion. But nobody called anybody about it. Everybody was just
like, nobody called anyone about it. Oh, fire. Nah, it's fine.
Down my house. Hey, you almost burned down your house. Fire ants were
No.
Fire ants burned down. No, you did. It was the ants' fault. Can you really blame the ants?
Utopia in your backyard, and you were just like, no, burn.
It wasn't my fault that they decided to land their flaming corpses near my house and start lighting things on fire, alright? Like, I was just trying to innocently blow up.
Not their fault. You set them on fire. It's definitely your fault. If you set something on fire and then it burns down your house, it's still your fault. Oh my goodness. That's too funny. That's too... Literal fire ants. I'm gonna have to draw that sometime. That's another good one.
Rooster Teeth is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Don't let your internet provider see all the sites you visit.
Oh, gosh.
I don't do this anymore. I used to go to like bars and like music venues downtown on 6th Street. And I know there were venues where I was like, I am not, no matter, I will piss my pants before I step into that bathroom.
Yeah.
Like there are places just so foul and nasty.
I feel that.
I remember like
the
old emos on Red River.
I was just about to say.
Yeah.
If you live in Austin, you know where that is. I do not, so I have no clue.
You just had a room of people absolutely agree.
Yeah, like no, I am not going. Go to another bar and pee and come back if I have to. I am not going back there.
Yeah, I'll pay to get into another bar, right, and go piss.
Yep.
Like, and it's like, what's so fascinating is that like emos was so gross. Like, as a man, I can go pee and not touch anything that isn't me, and I still didn't want to piss. In fucking emo. Like, I can walk in there and not touch a surface, and I'd still like this. Everything.
Hey, just because we don't have to touch things doesn't mean we don't have standards, okay?
Way, like, and you don't even. It's like even if it's water and not piss, you're just like that water. I'm like,
it's like sewage.
It's a terrible place. That place was all. It's been a long time since I've been there. They're closed. They're not even there anymore. It was like all concrete, right? And they had like that trough that they would put ice in.
See, that's the move.
Yeah,
you
and
gotta
it was
put
like,
ice in the
but
trough,
like you said,
dude.
all the concrete, all the walls and everything, like it was all wet.
Yeah.
Like, you just, like, water
Why is everything gotta be wet?
I'm sure there was
A wet bathroom is always a nasty bathroom.
You know, like God knows what.
when you never let the humidity out and it can just live in the bathroom and it's made of concrete, it just becomes an ecosystem in itself.
Ew, I don't even want to think about
A
that.
graffiti Dagobah.
Yeah.
It was just the
A
inside.
Dagobah?
Well, we got cool Yoda living in here? All right.
Cool Yoda. Ew,
That's
it's a
nice
moldy
Yoda.
Yoda.
That's a pile of those brown rough paper towels.
Oh.
Those paper towels that are just like clumped together in the corner.
Uh,
Yeah. Oh God, yeah, because that trash can hasn't been changed since 1994.
Oh.
Ugh.
Oh. Imagine not changing a trash since 1994. Oh my god. So that trash would be almost as old as I am. I'm not looking forward to my birthday. But I am looking forward to the day after my birthday because I get to play Gartic Phone with my
Hey, I wanna say big
friends.
thanks to G Show for sponsoring this video. I hit the damn tree, didn't I? I hit the damn tree.
I hit the
I
damn
went
tree.
over it. No! Me too! Go.
Where is it? Where is it?
Get in there, get in there. Please, no,
When
no,
they
no.
were playing Mario Golf. Why would you
Okay,
pull?
Fredo, it's a stroke 7, so I'm gonna go ahead and. Wow!
Come
That's
on,
shipping.
Matt!
Hey.
Give it a rest, dude!
Oh my
God
God.
damn it! 3 strokes you did that in?
God damn.
Oh
I got
no,
an
the
eagle.
devil! The devil heard! The devil heard that Matt's playing a Nintendo game!
No, Yoshi,
Dude, as soon as you made the golf about racing, I got this.
They.
Jeremy,
Fredo, 7?
Jeremy, I think we're gonna. I think we're gonna tie.
Jeremy, I got there.
I think we're hitting time. I love how they're sponsored by G-Fuel.
Fredo gets an extra minute over you.
Oh, that's true. Well, we'll see.
No,
Just
30
sipping.
seconds now.
I fell into the water, so it gave me a penalty for that.
Ooh, it's gonna be close.
It is. It's gonna be close.
No,
I think we're
you
gonna
got
finish
second.
this game right on time.
I think you got second. Yeah.
Yep.
Dang it.
Yep.
Dang it.
Oh, I would have caught you.
Yeah, we would have been tied.
I refuse to play mini golf with my golf with friends tonight because I knew how competitive it was gonna get.
Yeah.
Fredo, if only you had done better.
Dang it.
You put this on me? You got into 6. So close.
That was a very close game. That's
Wow.
dominating.
Matt, Matt wins anything that's Nintendo. He's Mr. Nintendo. And the countdown begins. 38. I can't believe we've been almost going for 2 hours. Crazy. I love you guys for hanging out with me and spending all this time with me. I hope you guys are enjoying these. These are hilarious.
By ExpressVPN. Don't.
But I won't make this
It's
a
the
regular
speed
thing. I
round.
know
You
it's
need
not
to tell me how many drinks
fun.
it would take you to get into bed with this gym leader. Let's
Drinks
kick
as
it
in
off.
shots?
Yeah. All right. Roar.
10.
How many
I'm gonna say
shots?
3, but I regret it the next day.
3, but I regret it the next day.
Same answer though, Kayla.
Yeah. All right. Gardenia, 0 shots. I'm buying her drinks.
I'm
Maybe
buying
0 to
her
make it
drinks.
fun. Sober,
Hey.
stone cold sober.
Yeah.
All
Make
right.
it one. Make it one for fun.
Elisa.
Make it one for fun.
That's
Damn, her legs are so like they're so tiny.
It would be annoying.
It's a little Pikachu. I love it.
Yeah, that's a pillow princess
true,
for
that's
sure.
valid. Fully.
All
Alright,
right,
Drayton.
again. I'm good.
I'm
If
good.
you see me with him, I might
Aw.
be dead. I
I might
am
be dead.
probably dead. Like,
He's weakened at Bernie'sing me
yeah,
because
there's
I am
no way.
dead.
I am dead. I am simply dead.
Oh.
Alright, next up we got Marlon, who
They
I
did
hate
him
to say
dirty.
this, is white. Look at his
Wait,
feet.
why is
This is
tan
a white
line? The
man.
tan line is so cute though. Wait, is it a tan line?
Look at his
Wait,
feet,
oh
bro.
my- But
Look
also
at his
his
feet.
Yeah.
This is a
Look at
white man.
his lower abs.
This is a white man. He's like.
This is a white
he's
man.
He's fully baked.
Wait,
Marlon is a
Fully baked.
Is
That's
that
what I'm gonna call myself when I tan.
It is.
I'm fully baked.
One just for fun, and then the more I learn about him, the more I'm like, oh, I need more juice. Yeah, so you start
I
taking
need
off
more
his pants, you're
juice.
Like, what?
I think we're almost done.
Ooh, that's a
B's.
one. That's one for
0.
fun. One for fun.
Sober.
One for fun. Just one
Let's
for
go.
sober. One for fun. I could do it sober, but like one
Yeah,
for fun.
B is 1 for fun. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a.
Jordy, I love him. 2,
Jordy.
he looks soft. We can cuddle.
It's
Yeah,
fine if he
Oh.
gives me flowers in the morning. Too.
That's
Yeah, exactly.
adorable.
That's
he got to cook
adorable.
breakfast or give
Oh,
me
it's
coffee.
little
or something.
dittos. I didn't even see them.
Last one.
Oh.
Oh, hey, hear me out. 2 for fun. I'm in. Let's go.
2 for fun. Hey, that's Sugar Mama right there. are sugar milf at that point, right? Alright, 2 more. Oh man, these are so good. I can do this all night, but I won't because I need to actually get sleep eventually.
Rooster Teeth is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Don't let your internet provider see all the sites you visit. Hide your browsing activity at expressvpn.com/rooster.
I mean, I think it happens like the same reason a lot of people hit people with their cars. This guy was a piece
What?
of shit.
This guy's a piece of shit.
His name sounded like Parfait, so we always call him Parfait. I can't remember what his actual name was. It was Parfait. I was crashing at my friend's house a lot at that time, and he was like a friend of my friend's roommate, and he was just a real fuckhead. We were like leaving one day to go get lunch, and he was like, "Oh, I don't know, we were 18." And he like got in front of the car. He's like,
I have a couple of friends that I would call a fuckhead.
and I
Yeah.
was like, "No, I'm gonna hit you, dude." He's like,
Nah,
"No, you
man,
won't." And he's like, and I looked at him, I was like, "You're gonna play chicken with a car right now, Parfait?" And he
Yeah,
was like,
you're
"Yeah,
gonna
you want to do it?" And I
Par-
just slammed on it, hit this kid. He rolled off. He lost one shoe. His phone went flying, and it broke. And like I stopped, and he was laying on the ground. I was like, "Are you alive?" And he was like, "Yeah."
You alive?
And I was like,
Yep.
"Good." And I peeled out and drove off, and we got lunch. It was great. It was the best.
Yeah, it's
wonderful
great.
experience. I've hit somebody with a car once. Great time. Would do it again.
Did you talk to Parfait?
Great time. 10 out of 10. Would do again.
I mean, I must have like ran into him at like house parties and stuff after that.
Literally
but,
with your car?
Literally.
Does anybody find it troubling that Sam hasn't talked to that guy since? Like he's just like, I don't know what happened to him after I hit him with my car. I never saw him
with my
again.
car.
Mm-hmm.
I probably saw Parfait in a corner at some
I
party.
do
Back up.
he's still alive.
That's
The
so
last time
dirty.
I heard
Yes.
about this kid was just somebody else mentioned him, and then they were just like, "Oh yeah, Parfait, he got herpes," and I was like,
He got her. Oh.
That's the last thing I ever heard about him.
Parfait guy. Parfait, if you're watching.
oral
I'm
or
sorry,
genital
oh,
herpes?
yeah. Which
I didn't get clarity on that. I didn't ask much.
I didn't get clarity. Yeah, exactly.
Guess on genital though. One thing Parfait had going was he was very handsome. So I mean,
He's
that's
very
why a piece
handsome.
of shit was around in the
Until after the car accident, that is.
Oh gosh, so good, so freaking good. Where the heck? All right, last one, and then I need to get some sleep. God, it's so funny. You guys have been awesome. Thank you for just spending time with me and keeping me company. It really does mean a lot. I hope you guys really enjoyed these videos because I enjoyed sharing them with you.
So many sodas fell out of that refrigerator and got put right back.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're all expired anyway. It's like, we've been working back here for what, a couple of weeks? Is anyone ever going to take a pass at the kitchen and maybe pull out some of the shit that expired in 2019 with some real food? Anyone?
There's actually fresh food there.
Oh. See where you're screaming, God?
Oh, thank you.
Just walking by a desk and it's kind of like, did Chernobyl happen? Because like there's like a cobweb on a Lego guy, and you're just like, this is kind of
There are people
so
who
cute.
left coffee cups on their desk
a pumpkin.
with coffee still in it.
Oh yeah, the pumpkins never
And then
last.
the mold has crusted over.
It's not like there was no warning for this.
I know, it's not like we
I'm kidding.
I ate some expired chips the other day, and then I was like, blah, and I
Is
just
that
got
what
some
happened?
gum, and it was like, and it just turned into liquid in my mouth. I was like,
Ah.
everything's expired.
Ew. Why wouldn't you check it first?
Yeah.
When I started here, we did a thing for the podcast where we made an ostrich egg omelet.
Ah, yeah.
I ordered 2.
Uh-oh.
I kept the other one at my desk.
Oh
It's
gosh.
still there. I probably should have packed it up.
Oh.
It got packed by the movers.
Oh.
So we'll see.
Oh.
They moved an ostrich egg?
They
Yeah, I
moved
don't
an
know if they know
ostrich
that they moved an
Eric,
ostrich egg.
you're gonna open a
I
box.
don't think they know.
Joke's on you.
At least none of the stuff.
Oh.
Don't.
No.
Well, I really hope I'm not anywhere near that box when they open it to find Eric's old ostrich sandwich.
I didn't even know that you could eat ostrich eggs. I thought that would be super illegal. But hey, you learn something new every day, right? But thank you all of you guys for sticking around and hanging with me. I would raid someone, but I don't see a point at raiding someone at 4 a.m. in the morning. I don't think anybody is even on, really. But yeah, so usually we would share the love, but if anybody's here and wants to go raid anybody, let me know. I give you to the end of this video to let me know. Otherwise, we're probably just gonna call it. You know? Because it is getting late. I need to sleep so I can do some more art for you guys tomorrow. And, honestly, we might do muck with Bree tomorrow.
Rooster Teeth is
if
sponsored by ExpressVPN.
she's up for
Don't
it.
let your internet provider steal
Otherwise,
hide your browsing activity at
I love you guys and enjoy the last video of the night.
This year, if I win Employee of the Year for the 3rd year in a row, I'm just gonna walk up.
I want to be the employee of your heart.
Yeah, I'm two for last year and the year before. I said that I am the Employee of the Year.
I don't think we even do Employee of the Year.
Yeah, no, I won it 2 times.
No, we don't.
I will be winning it again.
And I hope. Eh.
Hey, Jeff. Thank you.
Eric does work hard.
Thank you.
I'll say it is deserved. It's so funny.
And it's not like he's got a lot to work with, you know?
I've been here almost 10 years and never won a single award at this company.
Wow. Is that
true? Never.
Really?
Yeah. Because I think
really
I
haven't
started
won
so
an award
early to the point where like we didn't have any sort of like recognition awards, I think, and then like once the company kept growing, it's like there's a lot more talented people here now.
There's a
I
lot.
didn't win one either, but that makes more sense.
Jessica, you work your ass off. You should.
But I mean, everyone.
I'm gonna have to make a participation trophy emote.
Surprising.
For you,
That sounds actually pretty neat.
What if you guys went the Eric route and gave yourself?
Oh, the love.
Right now, if you
or
wanted
each
to.
other.
No
Yeah.
one can stop
Creative
me.
Director of the Year.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
If you just did that right now, like
Producer of the year.
Producer of the year.
So
Thank you so much.
I think
Thank you.
Eric can.
no, that's for Jessica.
Eric can give it.
I know
Eric
who
as
got
a
it.
producer can award Jessica Producer of the Year, and then
Okay,
I
yeah.
was creative director before in the old days. So I can
In the
I
old
can
days.
vouch for your creative director.
Right.
Creative director of the year, right? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow, that's,
well
that's
deserved.
great. Jessica?
You beat out Hannah and Trevor and those idiots in California.
And this idiots in California. Why does everybody hate on California? Come on. I know that there's some bad apples, but man, we're not all like that.
So anyway, Padres are looking good.
Hey, you deserve an award for watching that episode of Rooster Teeth Animated Adventure.
Hey, you all deserve a reward, and I would give them to you if I wasn't a broke bitch. But hey, take my love instead, and have a wonderful, wonderful day and night, guys. Thank you so much for keeping me company, talking with me. Thank you, Bree, and thank you, Demon Wolf. I love you guys. You're always here for me, and I appreciate it. No one wanted to give me a name to raid, so we're just gonna call it a night here. Thank you, everybody. I'm gonna get some rest now. Bye-bye.